And we're live.
Whoa!
Yep,
Live!
yep.
Can't believe this.
I find it pretty easy to believe, honestly.
I know, you've told, but like, look, sometimes the idea of being perceived and being actually perceived is different.
I guess.
Yeah. It's like the idea of driving and actually driving is different, John. These are the same things.
You see this P5 meme?
I yes, I have.
Excellent.
That's me in general with people, really.
Yep.
Hi,
Lurk to lurk.
Godfather.
Subdues.
Hi, dudes. Have a good lurk. Go to
Yeah.
sleep, you silly Finn.
Welcome to the stream, Godfather.
Ta-da!
I gotta go to sleep. Don't want to stick around for my embarrassing pan Nordic accent.
Yeah, don't want to stick around for my embarrassing some
Want
type of some type
wandering
of
British accent. Yeah.
it's not British. I'm not doing British. Is the thing. It's
Well,
it's
you're not
it's
doing
it's a
English.
wandering Welsh.
Welsh is in Great Britain.
Yeah, but you don't say it's a British accent for a Welsh accent, do you?
I just did.
Yeah, because you're a weirdo.
Wales is in Britain. England is not Wales, but they're all British.
Jokes on you. You already slept for a few hours. No,
Oh.
sleep more. Go sleep.
Well, the auto is going to be a real bastard today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta brush my hair.
Oh, dare he?
How dare I have hair?
Wow.
Well, I mean, at this rate, I won't for long.
I genuinely don't know why. Um, hold on. Let me just fucking reset Discord. What a bitch.
Alright, I'm back. Sleep has been avoiding you this week, too. That sucks. I had a really bad night's sleep yesterday. God damn. Coffee. I guess Bob's figuring out any solution to that audio issue.
I think I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. Honestly, I'll just be happy if you can make it the stream I'm giving you will keep up.
Honestly.
But yeah,
Look,
Old Briggs
boys,
Quest. Hmm?
we're on the struggle bus for now because yours truly dropped her phone and cracked the screen, and I have to wait for them to have the parts and get it repaired. So here we
He's
are.
gonna double bop.
Yeah, for some reason. It's this phone. I have no fucking clue why.
Didn't you determine that by turning down the volume a little bit for like the sensitivity, it helped?
I have the volume done at half. I
Oh,
have no idea why it's doing it now.
huh.
Yep.
And of course, it's inconsistent because it's not like it could
Yeah.
just be a thing we could science out.
We tested this the other day. It
We
seemed
did.
like that was the issue.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know at this point. I might just wait and then actually get a useful set of um earphone and mic.
Hmm.
Ow, Goja. No bitey. My cat is a monster, everyone.
It's true. Hmm.
Other news?
Kind of low energy this way, aren't we?
Yeah. Look, we're all tired. No sleep.
I'm decent.
How dare you?
I know. I'm a rebel, baby.
Well, look at this guy, chat.
Yeah, it's very punk of me to get a decent night's sleep.
In this economy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, kind of. Sometimes. Well, if we don't really have anything worth talking about, let's just move to the game.
Wow.
What?
That's pretty hard to do, bestie.
I'm also in this of not having anything interesting to talk about. It isn't a criticism of you specifically.
I'm going to be insulted anyway.
Of course you are. I was just over on the Midnight Isles trying to make progress, but I didn't get very. I'm just gonna tag all of these. Oh, it was just a tag. Yeah, I can
Haha. Joke's on
return.
you.
Is it? Is it on
I
me?
also have nothing interesting to say.
Yeah, that's kind of why I suggested you just move to the game. I don't know why you were getting offended.
Because when am I not acting offended?
I mean, I don't think you do
At
that all
some
that
point.
much. You act like aggrieved.
Oh, you're right.
You do like pretending to be put upon.
Yeah. It's pretty funny for me.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It's not my fault that I have a strange sense of humor.
No, if anything, it might be mine.
Yes, exactly. See? So, really, in reality, you only have yourself to blame. Only yourself to blame.
Yep, just me. You had no
Yeah.
autonomy.
No. I have no autonomy in the way that my humor shapes.
No,
I don't
no.
know what you're talking about.
Next up on Feminism with Bop Jon, why dressing in that skirt is asking for it.
I know. You don't have to be that rude to me, bastard. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Boop, boop.
Let's head out.
Very good, very good, very good. Very good cat. 13 out of 10.
A
Good
high-rated
feline.
cat. Yep. High
Was it
level
like feeling good, but good feeling?
Ah, good feline. That's good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like a star comedian at this point.
Yep.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Mm.
Forced
If
march.
cat don't want air prison, then why so small?
You raise a good point. You should simply be stronger and larger.
Yeah, like a lion.
Hmm.
I wouldn't put a lion in an air prison. That would kill me.
Yeah, no, that'd be a bad idea.
Also, they're like heavy,
Yes.
few
But like,
hundred kilograms.
But even as strong as, even if you were strong enough to like lift a lion like that, it would still be able to whoop your ass.
Yeah. You know, being that close to it means that I'm close to its teeth and claws,
Mm-hmm.
and that's bad. Now, cat though,
Yeah, you are close to the teeth
cat
and
different.
claws, but they are not quite the same. No.
And they're still dangerous. Make no. You shouldn't doubt that. Cat bites are very bad. In fact, if you get a cat bite and it's a deep cat bite, please visit the clinic
Mm-hmm.
or the hospital. They have very bad bacteria in their saliva. I got bit by a kitten once and couldn't convince my wardens because I was in boarding school at the time that I needed I need immediate medical attention.
Right.
Couldn't convince them to get me to the doctor fast enough. But the next day, when I finally visited them, they were like, "Why didn't you come yesterday?"
Uh-huh.
Ask my teachers. They didn't want to
Yeah.
bring me.
I hope you threw them right under the bus.
Oh yeah, I super did.
Good.
Not that that did anything, but
So you decided that Max needed cuddles. She hopped out of her bed with a couple of meek meows, and tried to climb onto my lap and squish herself down to the size of a kitten. Then, when that didn't work, she finally stretched out and laid on my lap normally.
oh,
That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cute.
I know her. She's so baby. She loves you.
You've done a good job with Max. I know that Max wasn't the easiest kitty.
Yeah.
Still probably isn't. Oh, yeah, by the way. I looked
What?
into why we couldn't get back to the roots to finish the Talk to Soul thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I missed the opportunity because I was using the um,
Toy box.
Toy Box remote companions thing.
Oh.
So I had to turn it off, and then it worked fine. So it's done.
So great, wonderful.
But I think we got 1,800 experience. Not a lot, but some.
I'm just glad that that quest got finished out. I didn't want Lon's quest to get fucked over
Yeah, I agree.
for one thing. I like that boy.
He was a good kid that long.
Yeah.
We're gonna sell some crap.
Don't say that way about Lon.
I'm not selling lawn. We don't condone slavery in Mendev. Good God, Ichika.
Look, I was talking about Lon and suddenly you mentioned selling that crap. I had to make sure you weren't meaning Lon.
I feel like the basic understanding of morality would tell you it wasn't lawn.
I don't know. People have changed a lot these days. I don't know. I'm not from Mendev or Galarian. Your god sent me here. Which is my reason for why my OC is here.
I like how in game you still.
Ass, you love her so much. Yes.
I like how in game we still don't
Wonderful.
even know if that's true.
Yeah.
Like, was it Iomade?
Was it Iomade? Mm-hmm. Who knows?
For all we know, we're
Tune
like
in
a
next time to find out.
Baphomet sleeper agent. Like,
God, that would be crazy. That would be very cool. It would be actually. So I was thinking about this, right? Because like we're definitely not um something Aomide planned,
I think it
but we are
heavily,
exactly what this crusade needs.
yeah, which is why Iomade kept that shit to herself.
Yeah, which very smart of her, but also real concerning because then it's sort of okay. So we're not we're not given this power by Iomade, and so where and who from this power? So whence did this power come? Yes,
Yeah, that
and
doesn't seem to be something everybody knows.
yeah. So so it, so the more we do this fighting thing, the more we have like the more power we gain, right? And I'm like, see, if I was a villain and I needed to accrue more power,
Hmm.
right? I would totally fix up a pawn to be like, here you go, have these powers and go against the best that my demon army could go up against.
Yeah, kill
And
my
then
own
at the end
people to get stronger.
yeah. And then at the end of it all, when you finally reach me, I'll just take back the power you have
Hmm.
so nicely grown for me.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
pull that mythic energy out of you and put it inside me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Now
see
this
that.
is good power for me
Ah,
because I
thank
would do
you.
that.
Yeah, no,
Because
that's interesting strategy.
like, listen, folks,
Like narratively,
there's
I
not
like the room for
enough
hubris,
life.
personally.
Yeah.
Of like, oh no,
Hello,
my
Villar.
creation that was gathering power is stronger than me and is now killing me.
Yeah.
I could not have foreseen this.
No, I could not have. Like it's you know you have to accrue power, but also you have to make sure the power being accrued for you wouldn't then be used against you in a really, really unexpected way.
Hmm.
Yeah, so, room for narratively satisfying and upsetting way
Yeah.
to fuck over the villain of sorts.
So yeah, that's another possibility.
But at the same time, it could just be that someone's just fucking exhausted of this whole thing and that they maybe think Yomide isn't doing enough
Yeah.
and so they've intervened on her behalf. Or well, not on her behalf, like they've intervened because fuck Iomide.
Yeah, it's been 100 years.
Or maybe
You put
yeah,
all the angels that can help into stones.
yeah. And that's apparently the best you can do. Like fuck you, Queen. And yeah.
Hmm.
Not the best narratively, but I can see it happening.
Yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility by any means.
Yeah, but also like if if that then like why would this person suddenly or this god deity whatever power that gave the knight commander and his and their companion these powers like why do it now at the fifth crusade,
Yeah.
why not before? And if because like if their patience didn't run out half like half those years ago, why did it run out now? Like what's the difference?
Yeah.
I guess i I guess the difference is that fucking this Kari decided to hop on over, and then but then also like Arilu Vorlesh is also here,
Yeah?
and being like,
What the hell's up
that
with
also
her?
hasn't, yeah, that also hasn't been answered yet. Like, why did she do this? People are like, oh, it's because she's evil. She wanted power, and that's why she did it. And that's not unconceivable.
Sorry, I was reading Ember there.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh! Motherfuck! Finally!
Finally.
I wonder if it was waiting for me to finish the fucking soul mission.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm so mad.
But yes. Arilu Vorlesh? Question mark.
Yeah. And she obviously serves Discari. She's a witch patroned by Discari himself. But
Maybe it's a very long plan of Arilu Vorlesh because she saw the world wound was gonna happen anyway. And she's like, here. Let me just open the world wound now. Because XYZ.
I'm pretty sure she opened the world wound because she, was captured and tortured.
Oh.
But we learn more about that as we go. We know that she was captured by Sokorans and kept at Threshold, which is was a prison for witches and sorcerers in just outside of Ais, the capital of Sarkoris.
I see. Did she do this for revenge on Sarkoris?
I mean, she definitely did it for revenge on something. It feels like a bit too much for even spite.
Yeah.
Good day, Okander. Aberdeen is in a good mood. And as he smiles, his yellow teeth shine as brightly as gold crown on his head. You planning any do heroic battles? Good. Here's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Huh?
I remember something my grandpappy told me.
Uh-huh.
A long time ago, before the hassle began with Sarkoris and the demons and the hooligans, there was an old witch who made moonshine. It was famous throughout the country. She made a terrific liquor. My grandpapa, the king, used to go to her, drink the moonshine, and boast about all the sundry. Mouth-watering stuff it was.
It's like that his whole intention is just to get more drunk.
Yeah, I want to try my grandpa's favorite moonshine. Find the king, get it for me.
And you know what, Saberdine? At least you're consistent with your motives.
He is. He's not dangerous, and that's the nicest thing I can say about him.
Yeah.
He's obviously been dead for a long time now, but her hut's still standing after all these years. How about you go out there and just take a look? What if our equipment still works? The cauldron, the still. Maybe even a bottle or two of that miracle liquor just left, huh? I know the way. Grandpa told me how to get there. But I need your heroic power to get past the demons. So you up for it?
Tell me more about this moonshine of yours.
Well, darn name. Oh, that's bad.
The echo?
Yeah. Yeah.
I genuinely don't know what to do anymore.
I know you don't. It's not your fault. I'm just externalizing. I know you can't do anything.
Sorry.
It's okay, bestie. Oh, darn name. But you're the clever one. She's always inventing something. Of course, nobody liked having such a know-it-all in our course. They put up with her for the sake of good liquor. Then the demons came and everyone forgot about her.
I like the idea that you making good liquor is enough of a reason for people to tolerate you in their village.
Yeah, not put you to the stake.
Yeah.
Because Tarkoris was very anti-arcane magic. He is still kinda.
Why though?
So, like, yeah, it is...
Because?
What's that?
Is it just because?
Yeah, just because they see them as inherently, like, dangerous and evil. It's Ulbrich's, like, seeing someone do a witch spell and making a cross in front of his face.
Okay, fair enough.
Oglins. All about the Oglins.
Oglins.
Yeah, it's all Oglins. Sure is, buddy.
Yep. Look. He thinks they're Oglins, they think they're Oglins. He's right here, usually. I think. Now go on.
Yeah, I already read.
Best liquor in Chorus? Yeah, sure, let's go get it.
No, it's not right to hear. Liquor is important for a soldier. It's liquid courage. Gives them the strength to fight. But, alright, I won't distract you. Okay, good luck in your battles. Desolate Hovel has been revealed. Oh, that's promising. We're going to a
actually
desolate hovel.
More important than we expect. Because trickster powers.
Yep, that seems likely.
It'll be very funny.
We go up to the hut. It's like, huh? That's smoke coming out of the chimney. I wouldn't expect someone to live here. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Rilu Vorlesh opens the door. The hell?
A real? Yes, it is I.
I will admit I did not anticipate this.
Why are you at my hut? Why do you live in a hut?
Why are you here at all? Don't you, like, live in the abyss?
Sometimes I have a jaunt out into the world.
It's her vacation home. She bought it from an old friend of hers. Got to keep us still and everything.
Her reason for being there is just that they have good moonshine here. Turns out she likes a good drink.
Yeah, a nice clean moonshine. Okay, starts at hit. Reflex DC 18. The wound becomes covered in fine emeralds for 5 minutes. Enemy becomes immune to bleeding. They suffer a -2 penalty on reflex saves. All critical hits against the creature deal bonus damage. Multiple applications don't stack. Like, that's a unique ability and it's not terrible.
Yeah.
The other one is just like unholy damage. Close an invisible flame once per day. You can charge both weapons in your hands with this flame for 10 minutes. Each hit with any of these weapons deals... Oh, no, that's actually super good.
So that one?
Both of your weapons. Oh, no, you're getting that one. That's Ichigo's new weapon. I don't care.
It's a short sword?
It's a short sword.
Oh. Nice.
Right?
Nice.
That'll turn both your swords into 3d6 extra unholy damage. That's fucking dope.
Mm-hmm. We love extra hit dice for weapons.
Well, when you're doing a
Attack
two-weapon
dice, I mean.
Yeah, damage dice. When you're doing a 2-weapon fighting build and getting so many different attacks, it adds up fast.
Oh yeah.
Captive cultists were given a chance to prove themselves in training fights. The most capable ones will be pardoned and recruited into the army.
I love coffee.
Me
I love
too.
tea. Whoever decided that combining the two of them would be a great idea. Love you.
What is that drink? A
I hope your afterlife
London
is amazing.
Fog? Something like that?
I don't know. Malaysians here call it chum.
Fair. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to just call it something like British.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it is? Oh man, I went everywhere but there. I'm so mad.
Bestie, you are incredibly
God.
unlucky in this sense.
Okay, what was the path I should have taken?
Your butthole.
Was it that? That doesn't look like it cross.
He's ignoring me, chat. Chat.
Yeah, I
John's
don't really
bullying.
see what I could have. Alright, well, let's bring our armies down at least.
Hey,
Yeah?
Bestie.
What's up?
What's that one military army that's like in the path of that 1-7 army below? To the right.
Oh, right here?
To the right.
Oh, there.
No, not that. That's left. It's just one single thing. Okay, here, up.
Oh, over here.
Yes, that.
Yeah, that one's
Okay, I
just
just
been there
want to make
since...
sure that they can.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that that 1-7 army there can deal with that one demon army if it comes up.
Yeah, that demon army's been there since, like, the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
I can just go and wipe it at one of these at any
there.
time. Yeah. Oh, that's a long way.
Oh, it's just being concerned.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not upset or anything.
Okay. I know
Oh,
you
you're
weren't.
good.
Just wanted to clarify.
And I'm just making sure you understand. Because it's important that you don't think that I'm browbeating you or being mean.
Oh. What the fuck is that?
Friendship.
No, not you. I know your friendship. You're good friendship.
What the fuck is that?
There was one unit that you brought out from Dresden, and they kind of look like corrupted people or something.
Oh, that's problematic. I think those are Oriads. Just like some Oriad soldiers.
Oh, I mean the art makes them look like corrupted elves or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm not trying to accuse them of anything.
Don't let Captain Hardiman hear that.
Can't believe he's accusing me of
salvage.
things I didn't do.
Defeating an enemy army adds 1,000 finance points.
That's real good.
Don't mind if I do.
Take it.
That being said, 10 more movement is pretty fucking good too.
Yep, but money though. Money though. 1,000 finance points for free.
For each fight. I actually think this is
Yeah.
like we have to take this.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry.
Wow. It's my gameplay, everyone.
You didn't want to do the crusade.
I didn't say I didn't want to do this.
Also, I've let you build the army for me. I'm making the best I can with it.
That's my gameplay, everyone. Oh.
Yeah. I'm out of coffee.
Oh, speaking of caffeine. Okay. So I recently came across a video of how they make those matcha whisks.
Mm-hmm.
So I always thought like maybe it was just a like the handle bit and the brush bit are separated and they just joined it and they're just joined at some point somehow. No, it isn't. They it's a section of bamboo, I guess, or a hollowed out or a hollow type um wood,
Oh.
and then yeah, and then they just like slowly uh it's not carved, but like they cut into the wood into the length of what they expect the whisk to be, right? And then they just like cut out like sections of it, like through the hollow thing, and then just pare out um the pieces to make really very very thin whisk shaped pine, I guess, out of the wood. And
Cool.
if you've ever seen any sort of picture of the matcha whisk, you know the brush bit is it's pretty thin wood actually. So it takes
I don't,
some good techniques and uh, fine control, I guess,
I don't think I've
to
seen
do
a
it.
matcha whisk.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm an uncultured
mm,
swine. We also just don't have those around here unless you're into,
oh yeah,
like,
no, we
yeah.
don't generally have those either. But I'm a weeaboo who watched
That's
a lot
true.
of tea ceremony videos
To be fair, they're
because
fucking
tea ceremony
fascinating.
they are.
Like, the the skill and dedication and practice required is genuinely impressive.
Hmm. Hmm. My great grandfather probably betrayed at my fascination of Japanese culture.
Yeah?
Look, great grandfather, I know you lived through that war, but listen, listen, times have changed. I know the Japanese are largely unapologetic about that era of their time,
Well, a
but
couple of the
look,
generations are. From what I understand, the current
yeah,
younger generation is pretty much on, like, the rest of the world's side on that. Of, like, yeah, that sucked. We shouldn't have done that.
yeah, hopefully at least.
Eh,
I don't know much about their current generation TH.
just what I've read.
Hmm.
I can't really say anything with, like, clarity. Fuck. Done killed my archers.
Destroy them. Oh,
My game froze.
that's a good question. Oh, I thought it was my screen Z that froze, but it's
No,
your
no,
game that froze.
that's the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a chance to save those marksmen then.
I mean, I could. It won't be that big a deal. It's not taking up all of my triage.
Oh. So as long as it doesn't take it all up, you can recover them even if the whole unit's dead?
Yep.
Fascinating.
Okay, what the hell happened? Like,
That's
just
a good question.
the enemy acting caused the game to crash? I don't. I guess in a battle is as good a place for it to happen as any, since it autosaves. But let's give it a second, see if it fixes. But
You're
I'm
very
starting
optimistic. Love it.
yeah. I've learned to give it like 30 seconds to a minute.
Fair enough.
But we're coming up on that. Okay.
Koda, what are you doing? Ow.
Alright, folks, just be a moment while I reload the game.
And restart the game.
To be fair, it's been a while since we've had to do this.
Yeah. So we'll let the game have that much.
As though we have
We're
a
that
choice.
generous. Look, if you say it like you do, it'll sound like you do.
But yes, but that would actually mean that you do.
You can lie to yourself, John. It's okay.
I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that.
This pleb.
I'm a pleb.
Yeah.
Amazing.
For not wanting to lie to yourself.
I can't
You're
believe
a pleb,
you.
yes. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is very believable of me. This might be the single most believable thing Bop would do.
It is a senseless accusation based on absolutely nothing. So yes, I suppose it's very Bop.
You see? Not even lying.
Ah.
Nerd. No. You nerd.
I mean, yeah, we both are.
What? Don't group me in with you nerds. I'm not a nerd.
I see. I guess you are okay with lying to yourself, so I should just shut up.
Can't believe this.
I'm gonna get some more water.
Okay. I should get water for myself, actually.
Yeah, go hydrate.
Before I send myself into another episode of dehydration or whatever. Hey folks, it turns out drinking water is real important for your body. Who could have possibly guessed or known such a fact? The doctors? The sciences that discovered this, probably, but you know.
Science? Water. You mean the lies of Satan?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Satan can't lie.
I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true, Bestie.
About these kinds of things. He's not that smart, Satan.
He's a archangel.
Yeah, doesn't mean he's a science person. He can't lie about science. He's too stupid.
What? There are so many things wrong with that. You know, stupid people can lie about science, right? They do it all the time.
Yeah. What's your point?
I'm gonna hang myself by my underwear.
Well, that's a very stupid thing to do.
Yeah, sure is, isn't it?
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad. It makes me happy to see you happy.
Oh, I like tormenting my best friend. Well, I like tormenting people I like, so eventually they will not like me.
I don't know, you've been giving it your best shot for like 6 years now.
It's the Stockholm syndrome, everyone.
Hey, did you know Stockholm Syndrome's like not a thing?
Right? It's kind of crazy that a dude could just make it up and then say, yeah, this is the whole thing.
He made it up just so that he could, like, prosecute.
Yeah.
It's just a thing made up by a lawyer to prosecute in court.
Yep.
Because the Stockholm robbery that they're talking about, several of the victims, like that were kept as hostages, actually went on the stand in defense of the robbers.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way that the prosecutor could think to like undermine that was to suggest a new psychological phenomenon and find an expert to attest to it.
Mm-hmm. It's a lie.
Yeah, it's made up.
Which, wow, very lawyer of him, actually. Good job.
Yeah.
See, that bit he proved correct, right? Which is quite funny to me, at least. Lawyers lie.
Mm-hmm. Straight up like the opening joke from Liar Liar.
Yeah. What's the opening joke to that?
The boy brings his father, Jim Carrey, who's playing a lawyer, in for show and tell or meet your parents' day or some shit. They're like, this is my dad, and he's a professional liar.
Oh.
Lawyer.
He's a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer.
That's good, actually.
It's not bad, especially since it's like the whole theme of the movie, like right there. Welcome back, Godfather. Yeah.
Hope you had a good meal. Make sure you've drunk enough water. And don't be like me, who didn't drink enough water.
Water is important, folks.
Yeah. Look.
You need to stay nice and moist on the inside.
Don't like that.
You need to keep your organs lubricated.
Don't like that either. You're a menace.
Thank you.
Though I suppose I am also a menace, and that explains why we're friends.
It's definitely a contributor.
Cool down.
Alright, game is back.
Now, try not to crash again.
Oh, that's the hope.
I challenge thee.
Yeah, don't crash twice in a row for no reason challenge. Oh, wrong ability.
Good job. She's ignoring me in favor of sleep, which is fair. Now the question is, do I succumb to the temptation of bothering her or not?
I think that you do.
What do you think?
Like, I don't think that you should, but I think that you do.
Is that a challenge?
That's just a statement of fact. I'm just making an observation.
Oh.
Or a prediction.
Well,
I'm
rude of
prognosticating.
you. I see. Well, that's very rude of you.
It is.
I would never do that to Koga.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. I'm like Satan. I can't lie.
Yeah, famous truth teller, the devil.
Yeah. 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 He's just been accused of wrongdoings all his entire life.
I mean, that is true. The story of Lucifer doesn't really make him sound like the villain.
I thought the story of Lucifer largely makes him sound like a petulant child.
It can, except that his rebellion was because he rightfully claimed that God was being covetous of his own strength and wouldn't share it with man or angels.
Oh. Is that the story they gave for Lucifer?
I mean, there's several versions of it.
I think the one the one that we got is more that God created humans and we're like, hey angels, bow down, like prostrate yourself before the humans that I've created or something. And the devil was like, absolutely not. I only prostrate before you, God. Why would I prostrate before them? Because I told you to. And he said, nuh-uh. And got casted out. Essentially.
I mean, to be fair, like, that isn't a good excuse to prostrate before the humans.
No, it isn't. Like I said, petulant child.
Yes, the petulance of being correct and having boundaries. What are you, my mom?
Look, that was a Cliff's note of it, okay? I haven't studied religion.
Oh, I know. I don't remember all the little details either. I especially like the World of Darkness version of it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's it like?
It very much paints Lucifer and the fallen angels as being of getting kicked out of heaven in a big fight because they wanted to protect humanity from the cruelty of God.
Yeah, I like that one better. Ousted hero.
Yeah. Well, it's more of like he's about freedom. And
yeah, ousted hero.
Yeah.
Good. She woke nonetheless, so I can bother her now.
Excellent.
And now you were wrong. I didn't succumb to the temptation to wake her up.
I'm glad
she woke up by herself.
I'm glad I could manipulate you into doing the right thing.
You bastard. Can't believe you've done this.
Using my powers for good.
It's difficult being such an easily manipulable person, honestly. Wouldn't recommend it, chat.
Yeah.
Not to question whether if I am an easily manipulated person.
I don't think that you are so much as I know you really well.
Mm-hmm.
Veterans. Many soldiers were conscripted into the Mendevian army long before the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. A group of disgruntled veterans, well along in years, suffering from their wounds and the burden of their age, is asking to be relieved of their service and sent home. After all, they've already fulfilled their duty to their homeland. The officers, however, are adamantly opposed to releasing their most experienced and skilled warriors from the army.
I would like to let the veterans go, but that seems like a bad idea at the time.
Yeah, it's kind of a... So we can keep them, which will hurt morale by quite a bit.
Morale?
Let them go, which increases morale.
Excuse me.
Oh my. But we get like 25% reduced recruitment for a month.
Oh god. That's a long time.
Or we could set up a system of prolonging military duty based on minor infringements. It doesn't do any good or harm.
I don't know that that doesn't do any good or harm.
Well, you
I feel
shouldn't have
like it
broke.
does harm.
You shouldn't have broke those tiny rules if you didn't want to spend a few extra months in service.
Fucked up. Do we actually?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Is this is this a commentary on actual service in military or something?
I mean, this is
Is that a thing that
absolutely
you
something that a military could do. Yeah.
Hi,
Like,
Koja.
it is called evil. That is an evil decision.
That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Fuck. God, letting the veterans go would be is actually quite punishing.
Yeah, that's brutal. I could recover from a 50-point morale hit, but it would be touch and go for a little.
Oh, I kind of want to let them go. Making a decision with my heart is not the best idea.
But you are chaotic neutral. Or chaotic good, I guess.
Okay, good. How dare you?
But like making decisions with your heart makes sense. I know that you try not to make every decision with your heart. And generally you're pretty good with that.
Oh, thanks. No, just this once. Let the veterans go. They're right.
The commander let the veterans go, and this has raised the other soldiers' spirits. The troops now believe that they will not have to spend their whole lives battling demons. However, instead of forming new units, the officers are now having to patch their newly appeared gaps in their ranks with fresh recruits.
Yep. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a soft heart. I'm a soft person at heart.
And at body.
Yeah, I'm squish.
Hmm. It's important to be
It's 'cause I'm
soft.
fat, you see.
Well,
I have a lot of padding, you see.
yeah, but like, femmes tend to be more squishy too, just because of the estrogen.
Yeah. You know, so had a funny message from my best friend Willow the other day. She was like, "Dude, I had it's just a thing that they've never considered. She has never considered before.
Yeah.
Now that with their partner Jade, and um they when they cuddle they kind of have to play boob Tetris." Because
Okay, yeah.
boobs get in the way of cuddling. So I'm like, yeah, actually, you're right. I have like the limits of my interaction with like my like women I've wanted to date but never actually did have been mostly like normal hugs, side hugs and stuff. But like, yeah, that sort of cuddling would require some form of boob Tetris, wouldn't it? I didn't think about that either, actually.
The special challenges of lesbianism.
Yeah.
I guess I could take that army. I don't have a general on this group, but they're not especially impressive.
You could do it. I believe in you.
You sound so convincing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It had the same cadence as this old Kids in the Hall sketch about a guy with a speech impediment where he always sounds sarcastic.
Oh, that's a terrible speech.
Well, I'm having a great time at this party. It's really nice to meet you. We should try to be friends.
It's really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
God, inflection is so hard. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It's the infuriating thing is finding out that it's like not hard for some people. Like most people just can do it.
Yeah.
And like they might make a little mistake here or there, but generally fine.
Enslaved soul, like that turn that unit against the other unit?
Yep.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Clavacus.
Yeah. Oh, that's Clavacus.
Calavacusis. I thought this was like it's the plural form of its name.
Yeah, Clavacuses. Sorry. You're right. It's a Clavacus, but plural's Clavacuses. My bad.
See? Most governments own their soldiers. Yeah, I suppose most governments do own their soldiers. It's terrible. And then they just discard them,
Yeah.
or when they're done with them.
Just lie to
Fuck the
them
vets.
about everything and then just abandon them.
Mm-hmm. Just fuck them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. Oh. Oh yeah, they can teleport.
Oh yeah, Clavacus can teleport.
That's so annoying, actually.
Yeah, they're a pretty tough enemy sometimes.
What? Why can they do 0 damage? Or why would they kill 0?
Oh, it just
That
means they
sucks.
didn't hit enough of them to actually kill any.
Alright, you did say the number of units matter.
Oh yeah, it's really it is a big part of it. Like the general wisdom is get the conscripts and slings and whatever the cheapest, easiest units to get in big numbers are, and by the end of the game you'll be unstoppable. But I find that also pretty boring.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that was cute.
At least that sneeze went through. Yesterday I had 2 sneezes that refused to sneeze. And that was aggravating. Is the least I can say about that.
Yeah. Losses weren't that bad.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. It would be pretty funny and hilarious for you to do one run of Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Well, once you get your new computer up and running, we could totally do that.
Oh my god, we could.
Yeah, you could.
Oh my god.
You could just play Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and I'll hang out and do the backseat.
Chat. Ooh, and then I can finally run my Blades of the Dark game.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm so excited. I genuinely just really love the Blades in the Dark system.
It's pretty good.
Like, I can have a clear I can just set up basically the plot points of when so and so should happen. But with the mechanics of the game, it sort of allows me to have a time for that to happen. Like, because the game has this thing called clocks.
Hmm.
So in general, that's like for example, my team needs to escape from the police, the blue coats who are chasing them. So I set up a clock. It's a 6 segment clock.
Yeah.
6 segments. In 6 segments, if you fail to get away within these 6 segments, blue coats will catch up to you, and you will either have to fight, or you will be captured by the blue coats, which you don't want to be,
No.
because you're a gang of criminals.
Right.
You know. So now the players have to do things to escape, obviously. So like the system runs on a d6. The critical success is when you roll 2 6s, but only if you have this the but only if you are able to roll 2 dice, 2 or more dice, right? But then if you fail, you'll have very harsh consequences, and that's like rolling a 1, for example. 1 is very harsh failure. 2, 3 is just failing. 4 and 5, success but with complications. And the success with complications, that's always fun, because complications is usually what increases the segments of the clock. Or you have to deal with another problem that'll take up the segment of the clock.
Right. That's
Right?
very similar to a Vampire the Masquerade mechanic called Succeed at a Cost, where you
John Harper did build this system similar to that. I think it was mentioned in the intro of the in the intro of the
yeah.
book.
I have noticed before that it's very reminiscent of the storyteller system, like stripped down a bit,
and
but
World of Darkness system.
White Wolf's World of Darkness system is storyteller.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
Yep.
I love tabletop. I'm so pleased that I got introduced to these things.
I hope that I get like a new burst of
Inspiration?
not just inspiration,
Creativity?
but like no, I don't even need that. I just need motivation to get back to work, because I'd like to finish up Urban Arcana's system and start on the next quest.
Yeah. But also, be really funny for you to finish the Naruto D20 thing.
Yeah. Well, they
Then I
kind
can
of
have my DMPC.
well, they kind of work into each other a bit.
Are together.
In fact, the Naruto D20 system is far closer to finished.
Ooh. Michael-ja.
All right. Who are we bringing with
I'm in
us?
my room. She can't bother me.
So, there's a very fascinating thing that'll happen at this place, so I need to make sure I'm bringing the right people to see the things. Rachel. Elia. Aaron. Ember. I think I'll take Ulbrich because I would never have seen him in this situation.
Oh, that's true.
All right. Okay, where is this thing? I thought I found it, but that's actually the Petrified Traveler. Oh, Desolate Hovel. There it is. How do I get there? Oh, that's no closer at all. Hmm. There it is. Battle time. Alright, folks. That's not really much of a problem. The shield bearers will be the most annoying thing, I think. I'm gonna actually hold them back. Oh yeah, it's Hell Knight time. Oh, I guess Paladin time now. That's a teleport, so we don't want that right yet. Brightening bolt. Alright, but what about magic missile? 5 to 23, 2 to 10, 2 to 15, 5 to 35. Okay. Oh, damn. Let me see. Yeah, it gets smoked. Whoa! Yeah, alright. Cool. Yeah, let's have them duke it out. Bye!
Are you saying bye to me for?
Not you. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. That's a weird thing to say when I'm leaving, John.
Oh, man. Konya. Good morning. Someday. Someday. Temptation of cat
The temptation of cat,
will
huh?
not be so great. Yes. It's very adorable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Wow. Hmm. The echo.
Love it, don't we?
The echo. 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 What was the Metal Gear Solid boss that we just randomly thought
Oh,
of
right.
during stream?
The hunger?
The hunger. Yes.
It would be another. It would be like a big open area boss fight, like the end. But instead of him hiding and you're trying to track him down, he's hunting you.
Mm.
And like your
God,
food
that is
doesn't work.
honestly that is honestly a pretty sick boss.
Yeah. No. Super cool.
The fear. What would be his gimmick? Way to fight him. Because like with the fear, you kind of just throw
Oh,
food, like shitty
yeah.
food at him.
You're right. Well, they don't all have like a cheap way to beat him. I don't think there's a
No,
joke way to beat
I
the
don't think there was one
pain
for the end.
or the fury.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, no, the end was just. Sorry, the end was just wait literally 7 weeks.
7 days. Yeah, something like that.
Sorry, 7 days. Yeah.
Yeah, you just move the in-game clock ahead long enough and he dies of old age.
Which is very insulting.
It's
actually.
so
Fuck you,
good.
Kojima.
It's so smart.
Cunt. Yeah, you waited too long. He literally died of old age.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time be faster, idiot.
I mean, a win's a win.
So the first time my brother played through MGS3, he actually had such a hard time with the end. And also, he's in school, right? He only has so much time to play.
Yeah.
So by the time he got to the end, he did just die of old age.
Amazing.
The both of us, well, I was laughing. He was like, fuck off. What an anticlimactic way to end. Poor
Right?
the end.
All that photosynthesis and for what?
Yeah. Is that just like an updated version to what Quiet does?
I don't know. I don't actually... Well, he would have been earlier than Quiet.
Right, that's right.
So maybe... Well, no. I guess it's the similar, I think, power. But his is caused by his...
It's more like he
ammo.
can't breathe if she's wearing clothes.
Yeah, she can't breathe if she's wearing clothes. That's true.
That's actually real fucked up.
It is.
That makes her real vulnerable, actually.
Yeah. And hot.
Yeah, but real vulnerable.
I mean, we're saying the same thing here.
Hey, now. You pervert.
Yeah. And...
I am too, but you look. I sympathize with her more.
I can sympathize and also be horny.
Can you?
Yeah.
Really?
Why wouldn't I be
sure?
able to?
I don't know. I'm trying to accuse you of things you're not doing.
Yeah. I noticed. I caught on to that.
Yes.
Ugh.
I'm glad you did. I was waiting for you to catch up, really.
My strength of will is not appreciated.
What? Strength of will to not send me to the moon? I think that's more like both our inability
Oh,
to
it's a
be at the same
distance
space.
issue?
Yeah,
I would never hit you, come on.
you wouldn't, but look, it's funny to think that it could happen.
Oh yeah, funny.
Yeah, funny to me. And me only.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't think
It's
humor
funny
is the
because I'm
feeling it would
invested.
give you.
No, it wouldn't, but you know.
Because you're a
I have
pervert.
ways to cope.
Uh,
It's a copium.
mm-hmm.
Oh man, yesterday I made a bangin' black pepper sauce to go with um fried chicken steak, basically. We call it chicken
Oh
chop here.
yeah, good shit.
But my mom was like, "Where's the chili sauce?" And that's just what a Malaysian thing. What, you're so Malay, mom. She's like, "Well, yes, I am Malay."
That's correct. Now where's the chili sauce?
Can't fucking appreciate a good
Did I
fucking
fucking
black pepper sauce.
stutter?
Yeah, yeah. Did I fucking stutter, daughter?
Yeah.
Where's the chili sauce?
Make
I'm like,
with the chili
I guess I'll
sauce.
get you the chili sauce. Chili sauce is, spicy ketchup,
Yep.
but chili.
The chili sauce we normally eat around here is actually like sweet chili, usually.
Oh, I see. Ours actually also kind of sweet, but it's more spicy than it is sweet.
Yeah. Sweet chili sauce is pretty like middle. It's not like it's hot enough to scare white people, but not hot enough to actually be hot.
Oh. Well, that's boring.
It tastes nice though. Like it's a nice like mild heat and sweetness.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like awful.
Well, you know another thing I would like to try, but I've heard a lot of banana ketchup. I have
I've
no idea.
never heard of that.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I don't remember where I heard this from, but I believe it's Philippine. It's a Filipino thing.
It sounds like the most
So-
made up thing ever. Sounds like something
Yeah.
from a different universe.
Yeah. Okay, I say ketchup, but it's actually I think it's banana ketchup. But it's
Well, okay, they're the same
ketchup,
thing.
right?
Ketchup is just another word for ketchup.
Yeah, basically.
No, like literally,
yeah.
they're the same thing.
Right. But yeah, so that. It's apparently real good with like fried chicken, which
Okay, I can see
I
that.
really want to try. God.
You don't care for sweet
Oh,
chili
and
sauce, but you like hot food. Yeah, I mean, we're in the same boat on that. I just also like sweet chili. You can make your own too, by the way. You can make it hotter. I've done that. It's really just a matter of mixing, like, honey and your, like chilies fried in oil. What are you laughing at?
You.
Why? Because I'm giving advice on how to make a nice thing?
One may think you are neurodivergent with how many things about you are not normal.
One might.
One might think.
One might think that. Also evidenced by the fact that I admit to this and talk about it.
Hmm. Meow.
I mean, you want to talk, you might have a little autistic in you. And if you don't, would you
Not
like
yet.
one? Yeah. Fuck! Damn it!
Got him! Got him first!
Damn it!
Beat you to the punch.
Oh, I'm so mad. That's my joke. I was making that joke.
See, it works better because I'm a woman.
Goddamn affirmative action. That's really stupid. That's so stupid. Holy shit.
Thanks for setting up the delivery for me, Wesley.
Yeah, anytime. God, that was good. See, this is why those shield fucks are annoying. Like, we can't lose. But goddamn, it's taking us forever to win.
Yeah.
Alright, that was 20 minutes of a battle.
Yeah, 20 minutes of entertaining conversation.
That's true. We are very funny. Almost as funny as we are attractive.
Yeah. Extremely.
Before we go in, I need to rest. Yeah, that works.
I know it's at Desolate Hovel, but I can't help but see Desolate Hotel.
This is a circus, not a crusade. It is an enigma to me how Mendev has functioned up until now.
Okay, Grandpa.
He's so mad about it.
Yep. He's very cranky.
Very
What were-
indie.
What were you saying, Bit?
I. Jeez, stop
Echo!
it. I can't remember.
That's fine. I'm sure it'll come back to you.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, you're right. It did come back to me. So the it's one of my favorite jokes. That one, like I think I've seen it off of Tumblr. Maybe guy keeps on commenting how tall, like how short a girl is, and so her if and so the reply would be, why don't you put some inches in me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Good one.
Yeah, give me a few inches.
Follow my steps.
It's okay. I know the magic trick. I know how to hide a few inches.
Mm-hmm. 5'3"? With me, baby, you could be 5'5". Because I could put 2 inches in you, you see. From my small
That's all I can
penis.
handle. This is amazing.
Okay, so we come into the place, and it's extremely dilapidated. No one's been here in a while. This is the biggest cobweb I've ever seen.
It really is.
We took a look at these books. Coverlet on the oh, that's a bed actually. The coverlet on the bed looks like it would crumble to dust with the slightest touch. Let's take a look around and see if we can find the booze or the still. An old cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it. It's smashed and beyond repair.
Mm.
Well, that's so not, like, helpful. Like, yeah, that
No.
could be from making booze, or just any alchemy.
You'd hope you would want, like, specialized gear to make your booze.
Yeah,
Like, specialized gear to make your booze. 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 Like, specialized gear to Because
Yeah,
you don't want to accidentally poison yourself or the people who are drinking your booze.
that's true.
There's already a high possibility, I assume, from making moonshine.
Yeah. But did you notice what happened when we checked the table?
No,
That was kind of the important
I
part.
I had to reload the
Ah.
stream.
Uh,
Look,
that's fine. I'll reload. Hey, Dark Savant, welcome to the stream. I'm just
had to
dragging Bop
reload
to
at
the
the
finish
exact
line.
moment.
Yep.
Look, it's not my fault that I dropped my phone. Okay.
Whose fault is it?
The gods.
I see. Kool-Aid Man broke through the wall. No kidding. Right. Because I feel like I've been hinting, like signposting, that maybe this is an important thing we're about to do.
You have.
Yeah. Oh, he's going into the desolate hovel he's been talking about. I should probably restart the stream.
Look,
Oh, eh.
it was slowing down to the point of ridiculousness.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm only giving you shit for the laughs.
Yes, and I'm also pretending to be put upon.
But if that's happening, let me know and I can just wait.
Okay.
Alright, so, Old Cauldron smells like alcohol, which doesn't explain much. Some ingredients that don't look like they make booze.
Not really, no.
More ingredients
It's more
that
like
are...
witchcraft.
Yeah, dinosaur bones. Those are used to cast some pretty high-level spells.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a material component for, I think legendary proportions? Something like that. So we check the bed, and it's like, if we touch the bed, it might just crumble to dust. And then we've got whatever this is. Looks like, mortar and pestle and like some kind of blue crystal. And now we've been teleported away.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Yeah, that was what you missed, was suddenly teleported. So, we're here now.
Don't like that. Why are we here now? What happened?
That's the question. How long has that been there? Was it a trap or was it just a door?
You know how I was kidding about this being Arilu Vorlesh's place?
Yep.
Is this Arilu Vorlesh's place?
Odds are pretty high. I feel like that will be answered momentarily. Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings and half-fiends. Many of them are strangely deformed and show multiple stitches and incisions. Ah, scroll of change staff. Really?
Nice.
I can turn your quarterstaff into a Trent. Which is to say a treant, not a guy named Trent. Just
Hey,
a guy.
what's up, dude? I'm Trent.
Yeah, it's just this mulatto dude in a football jacket. I'm Trent.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yeah, guys, I'm Trent.
I'm Trent.
I'm a senior.
Yeah, like I was just in the middle of my football practice, and like I'm just here.
Yeah.
Not sure why, but like.
What it feels like.
Not
What it Really feels like I got a stick up my ass.
Which is not cool.
No.
I did not consent to that.
Before you is some... Oh, that's Ichigo, so...
Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device. That's not what I would call a penis and vagina, but okay.
Nope. I mean, it's more like a cube in a cube hole. It's not exactly phallic and yonic.
Look, everything can be phallic and vagina-like if you try hard enough.
Yeah, anything's a vagina if you're strong enough.
Touch the crystal. Touch the peen.
Day 16. Abadius 46.
My God.
Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result.
What the fuck?
To see the same results that were
I'm
previously
so smart.
achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Suture.
Good. Very good.
The drenched demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen, even for his own ilk, which are distinguished by neither strength nor terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars, and his hands are twisted at an odd angle and have a slight tremor. He stretches his mouth in the approximation of a grin.
Hello?
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
You have far more personality than most demons we talk to.
Yeah. You. You were the halfling.
Could be. Could be.
You talked to me back in Canabras.
Yeah, you're right. That is his voice. That's the guy.
But also, option 3.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
I mean, I didn't expect you to just bare your soul to me. That would be weird if you did. Who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about...
God, he talks like Trusty Tony. I just realized, like that might as well have been Trusty Tony. Me, what do you want to know? They call me Trusty Tony. I'm custodian of this place. Big expert, you know, with what you call expertise. Like, holy shit.
You know, you really don't look like a baddie. You're funny, but sad.
Oh, I'm
Ember.
bad. Just too weak to do much about it. Do you think it's easy to do bad things in this mangy body? Maybe I could wage a genocide against the lab's rat population. A bloody one.
The demon snarls unconvincingly, showing off his crooked teeth, which makes Ember giggle.
I like him.
That's odd behavior for a demon!
I like him, which is very odd. I've not liked any demons so far.
Dear Ember, even with that charming smile of his, I do believe he would snatch you away and gobble you up if given half a chance.
And again, Deeren just genuinely taking care of Ember like a big brother. It's a consistent, strange thing that this man who cares about nothing will protect Ember.
He wouldn't. But he would
Ember just
stay.
reminds him of himself when he was younger.
Ask him to come with us, but he won't come. I can tell.
I think it's supposed to be a nod to his ASMR heritage.
Oh, I see.
ASMRs are naturally drawn to goodness, and it can manifest in a bunch of different ways. A lot of times it's doing good or being around other heroes and doing heroics and curing people.
Mm.
But for him, who's a very selfish person, even if he's a medic, he still enjoys being around good people, even if he doesn't really have that in him himself. And so he has a thing with Ramiel, the priest of Desna, and he cares for Ember because she's pure.
Yeah, she is.
It's a interesting, like, way to do that aspect of his personality. And it hints at the fact that maybe he's not too far gone. You know? His stare isn't as cold as it could be.
You're a strange lot, aren't you? And I definitely won't be going anywhere with you. You'd probably gobble me up if given half a chance.
So,
Everybody looks at Camellia. What?
yeah, honestly. Camellia, don't touch this demon.
Like, I don't eat them!
Ichika looks at Camellia with heavy skepticism. Sure you don't. What is this place?
Ah, there it is.
What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurelius, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal, before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab.
Getting some kind of, like,
Oh my God.
rubbing noise over there.
Oh,
Or air?
air, I think. I'm sitting near a fan.
That would do it. But yeah, they never found this place. Also, he seems surprised that we don't know what this is. Although I guess the fact that we found our way here, we probably should have known. Like, it was just random happenstance that we even got here.
My lady
Yeah.
came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see.
That's,
So- I'm still
That's
getting, like,
interesting.
enough wind that it's, like, a problem.
yeah, I'm hearing it. Hold on.
Mhm. Just gonna wait on Bob here. I really am excited for this. This is one of my favorite areas. Maybe my favorite part of this whole chapter. And I'm interested to see what will happen to Ulbrig in that one stairwell, for anyone who knows what I'm talking about. Because I haven't actually played with Ulbrig before this. I am, as the kids say, porked up about it.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Any sound?
Nope, we're good.
Except for the weird echoing from you, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, we can't do anything about that, and it's only for a short time. Like this stream, maybe another one or two.
That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it, though, so keep trying.
You are way too helpful, dude.
I've heard of you, succubus.
This feels like a weird trap.
The barriers won't let you through, so don't even think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Disney stink all over you. You!
Wow.
Don't be mean to my Ruru.
I mean, you say mean, but that might be the most hopeful thing she's been told in a long time.
Yeah, but you don't get to call my Ruru stinky.
Aurielu Borlesh lived here?
Stop.
This is where she summoned the abyss? It terrifies me to even think
How
of
dare
what
you
could
call
go
my
so
Ruru
wrong
stinky.
in a mortal's
Ugh.
soul to make them choose to become a demon.
Lady Vorlesh was here, and now she's gone. What terrible luck! What a horrid confluence of circumstances. The questions I have for her already run to a dozen pages. Huh.
You would.
I am also
You would have many questions for her. You weirdo.
But when I do, I will not be asking her any questions.
To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid at the moment when we'll meet face to face.
Don't be afraid. It will be the end. Either of her or of us. If it's the end of her, that means we'll have won. And there's nothing to be afraid of. If it's the end of us, then we'll be dead. And we'll have nothing to worry about anymore. So there's no point in being afraid now, either.
Ember, you're such a weird creature.
That's
I love you.
a very positive nihilism, girl.
Yeah.
Here, girl. Fear is a foolish, pointless emotion that stands in the way of all that is new and unexplored. Could I have conducted so many experiments if I thought about how terrifying it was to stand atop the cupola of the Cathedral of Iomade? Or if I thought, this troll is definitely going to bite my head off if I creep inside its mouth while it's asleep? No.
How are you alive?
No.
Are we really going to waste our time conversing with this creature? I doubt it will be of any use to us.
You're
Hey,
in a big
Camellia.
hurry to leave this place and go about
I
your
waste my
business.
time talking to you
I
every
know
day.
that's right.
Mhm.
You've got nowhere to hurry to anymore. Don't worry. In about 10 years or so, if you live that long, you'll come to appreciate my company. I'm a very interesting person to talk to, you know.
Look, ugly mug. Here's the deal, okay? The lady of the house ain't been home in a long time. Nobody knows when she'll be back. Fancy showing me where she keeps her trinkets? Her favorite necklace, that sort of thing? I'll give you a cut, of course.
Favorite
Oh.
necklace? If she had one, it'd probably be made from the ears of young tieflings like yourself. Nope, I won't help you. Rob the place to your heart's content. Rummage in all the cupboards, open all the chests, and I'll have a good laugh at your expense and eat what's left here for my supper. If there is anything left, that is.
Why did you stop talking to me? You could just
Out
not.
of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old suture here.
That
Right.
is true.
Well, could you tell us how to get out of here?
Maybe I'll tell you.
That'd be nice.
What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
Okay, I mean, I guess we'll take a look around.
The way to the surface I will give to you, but first you must answer these questions too.
This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your
He knows
sun.
my name?
It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Yeah. Like I said, he was a little surprised that you didn't even know what this was when you came here. He clearly knows about you. And like what you're up to, and figured that this was deliberate on your part.
It bothers me that he thinks, like, the thing that Ichika said was like, I don't belong here. What do you mean? Like, what does he think I belong here, actually?
Yeah.
Do I have these powers because of Arilu Vorlesh? She did help me
Don't know.
that one time.
Yeah,
And that's pretty sus.
She's super, like, inscrutable at this point about her motivations. Like, it could be that she's responsible for your power, or it could just be that it's a convenient thing she's taking advantage of. Maybe she wants out from under Discari's thumb.
That's true.
Like, yeah. Arilu is a lot of people's favorite character, because she's actually quite complex and interesting. Ah, there it is. I was wondering where it was. Can't remember if there are any more.
Follow my steps.
Headband of vast intelligence +4.
We've got a +6 in there, actually. I should see if it... Oh, we don't have Fox Lady with us.
Nenio. How dare you forget Nenio's name? Actually, she's probably forgotten her name one or two times before.
Yeah, used to let herself forget it until she figured out that she might actually need it to put her name on a research paper. Or writing it down. Oh, I forgot about this fuck. There's an invisible shadow demon in here that's playing bardic music, and it makes this fight so annoying.
Don't I have sea invisibility?
What's that?
Don't I have sea invisibility?
Yes. In fact, I will cast it on the party momentarily. But first, we're going to use one of my favorite spells in the game.
Which is?
Creeping Doom.
Oh. Summon spider swarm.
Summons
I don't like that.
4 spider swarms.
You know, one spider is bad enough. A spider swarm owns the house. You know?
Oh, yeah. And in game mechanics terms, swarm is, like, a huge problem. Swarm traits make them really annoying to fight.
Almost as bad. No, I guess a swarm of bot flies would be bad. Worse.
Yeah, no, that would be very bad. Like, this isn't as bad as it could be. It could be Vascavers, right?
Yeah. God, bot flies are like...
They're not great. They're not great.
No.
There he is.
Anime dead.
Yeah, we don't need sea invisibility here, so I'm not going to waste a turn on it.
Did you not prepare sea invisibility?
Oh, I do, but we don't need it since they've located it.
Oh. Well, that's rude. Ichika just wants to be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. I can do that now.
Sure can. Of course, I don't think the swarms can get fatigued. Okay, they can, but it doesn't matter. They don't really make attack rolls.
Okay, hold on. It says overcomes the spell resistance. Does that mean it's successful?
Yeah, it succeeded in overcoming the spell resistance.
Okay.
Oh, yeah! Get fucked, Shadow Demon.
Yeah. These poor shadow demons didn't know what was coming to them.
Yeah, get fucked up.
They're so rude. Bestie.
Yeah!
You're very rude.
You mentioned. You're probably right.
He just doesn't care.
No, I'm history's greatest monster. Alright, so. The reason these guys are so good is because they cause nauseated on a failed save. And they do it by entering a square.
Oh!
So I can just move out of the square and back into it over and over and keep attempting to nauseate the enemy.
Oh.
But I got that one, so. This one. Also got it. Perfect. 3 for 3.
That's nutty.
Yeah, this
It's kind of sexy, actually.
you can lock down powerful enemies this way. Like, this is one of the strongest strategies I've come up with.
I like the status effects have meaning in this game.
Me too.
Because there are some games that they give you status effects, but it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, they don't affect enough types of enemy or have enough of an effect or stack together.
Yeah.
Just keep getting them.
You know, to be fair, if I saw a swarm of spiders, I too would be nauseated.
Just get spidered to death.
Don't like that in it.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Oh, it's gross. Oh, my skin is itchy. You don't like these spideys?
Yeah. Alright, dudes. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your sleep.
Yeah, sleep well.
God, Creeping Doom's so good.
Retreat is not an option.
I'm assuming your characters aren't affected by the swarm.
No, I don't think they are.
Okay. It would be kind of terrible if they are.
Yeah, it would suck. Oh, is he still asleep even after I hit him? Oh, no, he's not. Okay. I was gonna say, that's pretty weird. Get him. One more? Ah, get fucked.
This poor guy. Can't catch a break.
This guy gave me so much trouble my first playthrough. I just could not find him. Yeah, it doesn't affect the party.
Creeping Doom. You're a creepy Doom. Also, what a perfect spell name for a thing that Camellia used.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's her vibe. Being a creeping Doom type thing.
I can't quite remember, but I think he left and will be somewhere else.
What?
The Shadow Demon Bard.
Oh. He can leave the room?
I think that one does. It just like...
What's that noise?
The hell are you? Oh. Minotaur.
Is he dead in the chair?
Looks pretty dead.
Hmm.
Surprisingly preserved.
Watch it come back to life when we open the loot door.
Might. The look at this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's unlikely that they were pleasant for the subject. Well, yeah, we kinda can figure that out.
Knight Commander, were you experimented on by Rilu Vorlesh?
Possible. But we are Illyrilu Vorlesh.
That would be real scary.
Like, we have actually seen them in the same place at the same time. Come on.
We have. But magic exists. That could just be a clone.
Yeah. Or an illusion.
Hmm.
Ah, rat swarms.
Oh, good. Rat swarms. Wonderful. Great.
And that looks like a dead Nelfashni.
This war must end.
Oh, literally nothing was spared by Rilu in her experiments.
No. I mean, demons turn on their own all the time. But there's something extra callous about the way Arilu seemed to treat everything.
Yeah. I guess it's harder for Ulbrich to fly in this sort of place, huh?
No, it doesn't affect him, actually.
What?
Yeah, no, his fly is just an advanced charge that can go over stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. A little weird.
Because I sort of imagined ceilings would stop him from doing Griffin Pounce.
I guess it's a pretty high ceiling. Huh?
What now? Fight what?
Oh, there's a Dimmadand over there.
Oh. I guess we were spotted.
Yeah.
Ulbrich. Go forth and charge whatever that is.
It takes a full round action, so you won't be able to do it right away.
No, come on.
Alright, while we're at this, send you in. Don't care what happens to you, so let's send you in first.
Murder.
Yeah,
Murder!
You only get a standard action on a surprise round, so it's hard to, like, end a fight that quickly.
sounds like critter talk, as Pix would say.
Yep. Pix would say it. You're right.
With no thought behind his eyes.
Aww.
Sorry, I love you, Pix.
It's always good people.
Look, only when he's saying that's critter talk, he says that with no thought behind his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Other than mischief.
Yeah, 'cause, like, it's much more on purpose than you're letting on.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's... So, we shouldn't actually be able to delay the actions of these things.
Okay.
Going
but...
by, like, the rules. But the game doesn't take that into consideration.
Oh.
Oh. Didn't kill it, but I guess he is pretty fucked, so...
It says Terry Demidand, but... my brain swift read it as Torpy Demidand, and that's quite funny to me.
I just like the name, the idea that his name is Terry.
Yeah.
Good old Terry Demidand.
That's actually a pretty good name, though.
Magical device of unknown purpose. Miss Ember's attempt. Just shy. Yeah.
Oh, I guess there's no point in seeing the alignment wheel for the other characters. Makes sense.
Yeah, no. You just see their alignment. Well, I guess it does show the wheel.
It does?
Yeah, see?
Oh, it does.
Not hers, though.
Oh. Oh, he's still at neutral evil.
Yeah, they won't change without, like, game events.
Oh, DD.
And they can't all be changed.
That's true.
DD.
Yeah.
Good old DD Arendelle.
Count DD.
Old Wing. We'll go to the Old Wing in a bit.
I like to imagine that he actually cringes whenever Ichika calls him DD.
Oh, he hates it.
He's okay with it only because it's Ichika, and only because he knows because he knows she knows he hates it.
Yes, and if he admits that he hates it, she wins.
Yes. So really, no matter the occasion, Ichika wins.
He maintains the stalemate by not acknowledging how much he hates it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into that.
That's really cute of them, really. I like to think that eventually he is pretty okay with her calling him DD. But only because she calls him that. Maybe he'll tolerate Ember calling him DD. Maybe.
I don't know. Like I feel like he
maybe.
would never give up on the fact that the two D's in his name are not arranged in a way for that to make any sense as a nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Just on principle.
Nicknames don't have to make sense, DD.
He starts calling you Mr. Longfellow.
Yeah? He just goes along with it because it doesn't have to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad you're understanding me. I knew you'd get round to my way of thinking eventually, DD.
I'm doing everything in my power to prevent it.
Whatever you say, dearest. He's so cute. I cry for doing eyes.
Alright, I should turn off the whip. So the reason I'm being real cautious and precious with these guys is because they're a huge pain to fight.
The crystals?
Yeah.
Mm.
If you're within the range of that, like, sound, as Kamalia is, they just stun you. And then they move up and start whacking your shit.
That sucks.
Yeah, they're very slow. But, like, if you're stunned, and especially if your fort save isn't good enough to get out reliably, you could be in a lot of trouble.
So Ichika's in a lot of trouble with this one.
Potentially. Although I did give Ichika, oh no, it's not currently on her. Never mind. I had Bestow Grace on her, so she was adding her charisma to all of her saves. Speaking of charisma, welcome to the stream, Em.
Yeah. Hello, my queen.
Alright, let's try destruction.
I beat your face. Because it's the cutest face. I love your face. Here. Oh, Slay Living. That's the name.
Yep, Slay Living. It does what you think it does.
That's a pretty radical name for a spell, Deeren.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite terrifying, actually.
Got that MILF Riz?
That MILF Riz.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Damn right you do.
Does that mean I can call you Sexy Mama?
I feel like she would actually prefer that.
Sentences that should never be typed ever again? I don't know.
Nothing wrong with having the MILF Riz.
Yeah. The MILF Riz. The MILF Rizzler.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I'm going to assume the yep is in reply to being called Sexy Mama. Hey there, Sexy Mama.
They call me the Rizzler. Like, no, they don't. Don't lie to me.
No, they don't.
They don't call you that. Like that fucking Miller Band song. Some people call me the Space Cowboy.
No,
they call me the gangster of love. Like, no one calls you that. No one has ever called you that. You're a liar.
The gangster of love is so cringe. I would be embarrassed if anyone called me.
Please call you Sexy Mama, not so much the Rizzler. You got it, Riz. Oh, you thought you were safe just because I think you're cute. You're wrong.
Ow, ow, ow.
I guess it's just Fireball.
I may have dropped my brush on my face, but...
On your face butt? Right in the face butt.
Yeah. But how are you today, Anne?
Yeah. Now that I'm done picking on you.
Some people call me the Space Cowboy. Asking your mom to sign your pity Valentine's card does not count.
Oh, that's great. That's strong.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how did you do that stupid pounce, Ulbrich? Dude.
With my fucking wings! You're a little excited there, Ulbrich. Yeah, I've got wings. It's
But
great.
Griffin.
It's great. I love being a griffin. Like, yeah, fair,
I'm
actually.
definitely wondering if these people ever fuck in animal form, actually.
Oh, almost certainly. I know druids do. I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm gonna stop thinking about it now.
Yeah, you don't want to get too porked up on stream.
Feeling a bit tender and naturally, but otherwise good. Found a fig today for your niche squeaky kink, but that was perfect. Oh, I love that for you. It's rare to find. Well, for me at least, it's rare to find a fig that is like perfectly within my kink spheres.
Oh yeah, that doesn't exist for me. Like I have to go to like adjacent kinks, which I feel like will come back to bite me someday. Is it clear if the breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment? But scratch marks on the bloodstains around the edge indicate that it may have been tied to a potential escape route.
Jesus, Arielu.
I love how they take every opportunity to remind you how fucking horrible this is for everyone. Like, you've got to think about it. They will have no other way. Well, that's interesting.
What is?
Elven notes.
Oh.
Why, of all places, are his fucking journal notes in here?
Either she found it and brought it back to her lab.
Right.
Or she got caught and at some point escaped. Or because we know now that he did work for a demon for like 17 years just to get translations for a thing done.
Oh. On Midnight Bolts. You remember those? They were the,
Right, the bolts that you've been picking up.
Yeah, they do solid 50 damage, and they never miss. And yes, we shouldn't use them. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of new Midnight Bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The bolts must be tested in the field. The upcoming celebrations in Canavris may be the best venue for the trial run.
So these bolts were created by Arielu Vorlish?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They sure were.
Why were they scattered all around in the bloody... In bloody Canavris?
Because that's where she was testing them.
Tread lightly.
When she gave you a crossbow, it had one in it, and you shot Discari with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, Regil, you spotted a trap. Good job, buddy.
Giggling because you just realized the hospital's knockoff always pads supplied by Siempre. I don't know why that's funny.
Turns out my brush is quite dense.
The cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and rubble have been compressed almost into a single mass. We've also got the heart of the lab, and a room with an old crusader a drowsy druid, an exhausted elf, and a tortured angel.
Sounds like the start of a bar joke. These three things walk into a bar. Kind of thing.
Damn. Alright. Hey, folks. Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems to be a weakly glowing liquid of magical glimmer, is a woman with long, silvery hair. At her back, you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark, broken shadow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's Spanish for always. Fair. Haggard figures...
always pads replaced by Spanish always pads.
Right, El always.
Oh, actually, that's actually pretty fucking hilarious, Em.
Thank you. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in ragged robes scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that's growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is unmoving figure of an elf, who's covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off of you. The third member of the group is an old man with long, scraggly beard, who's dressed in old armor. He turns weakly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer.
Calm down. I'm the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden. I mean you no harm. Don't start attacking people for willy-nilly.
Commander? From Dresden? Can it be true? Have they come for us at last? The old man seems stunned.
Have you been here more likely?
You want to do the exhausted elf?
Sure. It's more likely this is yet another unfortunate who's fallen into the trap. Hello, I suppose, commander from Dresden.
Look,
what's wrong with the thing? Whatever that is.
wrong with her?
Yeah. Found her like this. We couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even caged, protects us from the demons. The place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She's all that's keeping us alive now. Damn.
So her holy aura is strong enough that demons can't get close.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, that's a high-level angel.
Who are you? Who are you all? We're the only survivors. The only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow there is a crusader and ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it, but of course couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last ones to have been brought here by Rilu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws. And I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept me in magical sleep most of the time. And then she lost interest in the laboratory.
Which is a major feat, considering you're an elf.
That is real fucked up, Arilu.
Yeah.
Like, all these lives here doesn't matter.
No.
Who cares? And the druid, that one making friends with the plants and the roots. He's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sarkoris, but he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him, so we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us and doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for.
I got a better version of that, Godfather. A human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar. The gnome walks under it.
Yeah.
But
How have you survived all this time?
yeah,
With difficulty. There were more of us before, subjects of Rilu's experiments. Mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left and you were all afraid, it was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could, then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set up a base here. That druid there grew food for us, and the others kept the demons at bay and tried to find a way out. The druid, new arrivals would appear rarely. Unlucky travelers or reckless adventurers who end up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived.
yeah.
A dragonborn walks through the bar. Wenduog's eyes sweep over the elf with contempt. You look half dead already. You've managed to survive this long, so you can't be as pathetic as you seem. But you will be of some use. But if saving you proves more trouble than it's worth, I'll put you down myself. Don't listen to the dog.
Yep, down Wendy.
She's
Down
a bit
Wendy.
deranged.
We're still
She's a
working
bit
on potty.
deranged.
We're still working on housebreaking her.
Yeah. She still keys her bed. Oh Christ. Sorry.
No, these characters are all wonderful, and they're so easy to play with, like character-wise.
This is no time for your petty games and throwing your weight around. They're in need and we will help them without asking for anything in return. Can't you imagine yourself in their position? What if we had met you in the caves, let's say, with a broken leg? Should we have demanded payment for rescuing you? Yes, you should have. Is what she'll say to that. First of all, Paladin, you were the ones crawling through the caves like newborn moles, getting stuck in every dead end, and I didn't kill you. I actually helped you. And second of all, even with a broken leg, I would have been able to fight. I'm always worth saving. All right, Wendy.
How likable.
That might be the first interesting thing you said. So Arilu left you all alive down here? She just fucked off? Abandoned the place? That's right. She opened the cages but sealed the way out from the outside. What else were we expecting from the architect of the world wound? Compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think leaving us here is just another one of our experiments. We're just rats in a maze.
I remember that was my first thought before we even got
Yeah.
here, when I first came here. And then she
Yeah.
says it out loud, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I figure. This is just some big
Perhaps
experiment
we tried.
that we don't know about and might take another 100 years.
Yeah. It's like, what if we leave all these people alive down here? What if somehow they manage to commune? You know?
Yeah. Leaving
Anyway.
all of the prisoners and demons down here ends in ends in like a People's Liberation Party.
Yeah. Well, I was more thinking of like a bunch of strange mutant slash abominations in which there are half demon, human
Yeah.
offsprings, etc., etc.
I mean, that actually could be part of what she was going for. Although it might have to do with this powerful angel, too.
Like trying to see if she could corrupt this angel,
Oh, one of her
I guess.
wings looks wrong. The game barely drew attention to it. But one of her wings
Yeah,
looks like Arushale's.
a devil. Yeah, sorry, demon wing. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of crazy that despite that she's still emitting in like crazy angel aura though.
Yeah.
Oh, countless times by whatever means we could think of, nothing worked. Maybe if we'd had a powerful cleric or spellcaster among us. Then again, seems unlikely if we really imprisoned an actual angel down here so easily, doesn't it? We can't even explore the whole laboratory. Some of the passages are blocked by barriers that let demons through. Well, can you tell me anything useful about this place? It might just be wishful thinking, but I I guess there is some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We tested them so many times. They don't allow full-blooded demons to pass through them, except the barriers were here long before Lilu abandoned this lab. Which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she has
Yeah.
a key that we can look for? Who knows?
Important to note, we know for a fact she is a half-demon.
Yeah.
But she somehow became later, which is so weird. Like, that's got to be a gift from Discari.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can't just become a half-demon.
There's one more thing. I've heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something called the Lexicon of Paradox. I don't know what that is. They talked about it like it was an artifact of some kind, a relic. In other words, something valuable. So it's possible that it could help us get out of here. But I don't have the slightest idea where it is or what to look or where to look for it.
What a absolutely ridiculous name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
the
Lexicon of Paradox.
it's the words of paradox. And this is the words of doesn't make sense.
It would be pretty interesting if it's like if the barriers are like um you just need to actually believe that you're a full-blooded demon.
That would be so stupid.
It would be.
For like
But no one would think to do that,
the greatest
you
magical
know?
researcher ever
Mhm.
just has this like bullshit illusion thing instead of like proper security.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Because like, come on, if you don't there's no reason for anyone to really fully like make themselves believe that they're a full-blooded demon, right?
Oh, that's really silly. Alright, anything else you want to ask?
She relies on confidencing it out. I can
Confidence to
believe
get
her
out.
doing that. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm going to figure out how to get the fuck out of this place. I have an army to run.
Yeah. What up, Druid? Oh, right. She's the point of contact. Nani? The angel's surrounded by a powerful magical barrier. Perhaps there's something in the laboratory that can destroy it.
My butt.
Yeah, we're gonna fart that barrier down. Mr.
Oh,
Gorbachev,
my other day.
tear down this butt.
Come on. What's his nuts? Jabba the Hutt could get things done despite looking the way he does. Surely, I could get by with saying the power of a butt could save
What
the
does
world
this have to
somehow.
do with Jabba the Hutt?
Because he's big and stinky.
I don't even know if he smells bad. I don't know if they ever mentioned it.
I think it was mentioned in the Star Wars Online.
Oh,
Whatever
was
the
it?
fuck.
I see.
I think. So yeah, he's big and stinky.
You know, Diego Lima's obsession with Jabba the Hutt's texture. Yeah, I could see that. Luna, okay. I don't know who that is, but I can see somebody, like, Jabba's puppet was weird looking.
But
So
also, yeah, I imagine he's some weird kind of like he's sticky and squishy, but he does have form. Like he is firm, sticky, squishy, slimy.
He's a very firm
Not
boy.
pleasant to touch at. To touch.
Oh, Cassian's actor in Rogue One. Okay. I actually have seen that.
He's basically a big slug. So yeah, he would
Right.
be
But
sticky, squishy, and somewhat firm.
But would his texture actually feel like a slimy slug? Or would he just be kind of smooth?
Nah. I think he's got like whatever his world's version of barnacles are.
I think he would feel like those eroded beach rocks that are super smooth feeling.
Yes. Yes, but like there are some like rough edges.
You think it could be delicious? Oh, that's upsetting. That has very high Joey from Friends energy. Which is weird.
You think in the canon they're more leathery than slimy. Not a Star Wars nerd, so you could be wrong. Yeah, you're a different kind of nerd.
Yeah, I stopped being a Star Wars nerd a long time ago. It's no longer really a part of my brain. Like, I'm sure there's info in there, but I'm not trying to dodge it up.
You know, thrice removed cousin, who just so happened to go to the same high school that I did. She is a Star Wars nerd, and at some point she just started babbling to me about Star Wars lore. I'm like, yep, that tracks.
Some of the lore is actually extremely interesting.
Oh yes, no, it is. Apparently, at some
before
point,
Disney,
Darth Vader actually goes through a whole redemption arc. Darth Vader.
I mean, he has his redemption happens at the end of Return of the Jedi.
No, but not like that. It was in a book. Not through the films. Like it's not.
Oh,
like he comes back to the path of the Jedi, sort of, almost like, or something like that. I don't remember the babbling that she did anymore. Obviously, it's years ago, but
I think that happened in the canon.
Hmm?
Like, I don't think that happened canonically.
Maybe not, but I don't know. I feel like I remember she's talked about it like it did happen in canon. But look, I can decide what's canon for myself.
Yeah, you can. Don't let the church tell you what books to read.
Uh-huh. You mean to survive at that size on a leather river slimy does make sense. Yeah.
Is there canon anymore? Yes, but it's, like, dumb now. Not just because the movies were bad. I liked at least one of them quite a lot. But their decision on what's considered canon and what isn't is now boring.
Yeah. I kind of hate that Disney is the one that took up the license for that.
Because I love
I
the old Republic shit. I love that.
Yeah. I guess in general, I just really hate when Disney takes the license for anything. But especially things that are supposed to be complicated being just the stupid hero story.
The thing is, like, it's okay being the hero story. The movies were, like, the first one, A New Hope, is, like, the perfect hero's journey. It's a
Yeah, but like,
masterclass.
yeah, but like it's a Disney hero story. You know what I mean?
I do. And I think that's why I liked The Last Jedi the most, because it was as much not that as it could possibly be. And in fact, addressed a bunch of the themes from, like, the comics post the movies and the novels post the movies about, like, the Jedi Order being just as overall a problem as the Sith, in that they're both, it's an organized religion that teaches dogma instead of any kind of real politic or real philosophy.
Yeah. Star Wars canon, more like Star Wars whatever Disney wants it to be.
Hey.
I welcome
Star
your
Wars
company.
Star Wars Mouse World. Oh, Disney. You do have a knack for ruining things for people.
And how?
Money.
Yeah.
Money is how.
Thank you. That was definitely not a rhetorical question. I appreciate that you answered it.
You're welcome. You got that from Last Jedi? You just got grumpy logical Luke.
Yeah, no, I really like The Last Jedi. But, like, Luke wasn't supposed to be a logical bastion of, like, reason and wisdom. He's a deeply traumatized old man.
Mm.
Like, Luke wasn't the hero of that story. He went out like a hero. But only because he was inspired by the actual hero. It was an inversion of the Yoda Luke thing, where Yoda's death was the thing that drove Luke to really make the big change.
Mm-hmm.
In this, it was Ripley's actual, like, heroics that drove him to his death in a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. You experience pregnancy again, whether you like it or not, says John.
Oh, is that a quote?
Thanks to thee on two souls.
Yeah?
I believe
Alright.
so.
Incredibly awful threat. Yeah, that's correct. I sure do say stuff sometimes.
We sure do say stuff. Bestie, why are we taking so long in this hallway?
Because we keep talking
Explain
about Star
yourself.
Wars. I think that's the entirety of it.
Focus.
Alright, we're ready.
Focus, you nerd. This hallway is so boring.
You want to read this, or should I?
The fog enveloping you seems at once thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, and there's no one there. Shadow demons? Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, then another voice finishes it. Closer, closer. Come this way. With us, you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Dude? Silence stretches out for a few moments. Who are we? Who am I? I. What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong. Begone, foul illusion.
Begone, Dot.
Okay. So this morning before we started the stream, right? I was chatting to John about this manga that I was reading. And then the wonders of fanfic somehow happened in this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I posited, now imagine imagine if you got isekai'd as Ocelot. And Ocelot suddenly doesn't act like a fucking simp for Big Boss. How would that change the world? Was it that you called me foul temptress?
Yeah, begone. Do not tempt. Yeah, begone, foul temptress. I will not give in to your fan fiction.
Look, chat. Someday I might convince him that he can write fanfic for Metal Gear Solid. It's okay. No one will harm him. A bit of writing can't harm you.
See, I'm not actually anti-fanfic.
I know.
I don't like rewriting characters to be completely different. I don't think that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? You would fail as Ocelot? You can't juggle that many commitments. So that's what I said, is I wouldn't be nearly as devoted to Big Boss. I would still I really like Big Boss, but not in the way he does. Yeah. So what I posited and what got Bop into, to be like, write a fanfic, was I posited having someone who is willing to criticize him while supporting him might actually prevent him from going over that moral event horizon. And that's when I had to stop myself.
Yes, because that's such an interesting concept, right? What would happen then? That's why fanfic is fun.
The thing I like about fanfiction is when you find a bit of space in the canon that isn't occupied and you fill it in.
Yes, you've only scratched the surface of fanfiction in that one, John.
Just saying, that's what I prefer. I don't really see the value in writing a character that, is integral to the plot, completely different, therefore changing the entire plot and the thing that I like.
I mean this in the most...
If you save Jason Todd from trauma, he doesn't become the cool guy you like.
But he could become the cool guy in a different way. And that's also interesting to explore.
But he never would have met Bruce that way.
He might have met Bruce in a different way.
I mean, he might have, but the odds are extremely low. He tried to steal tires from the Batmobile.
Yes.
The best thing ever, by the way. The fucking balls on that kid.
Yeah. Didn't Batman come back to his fucking Batmobile with bricks or something instead of tires?
Yeah.
Or did he catch him in the middle of it?
I think it depends on the writer. It's been portrayed different ways. Sometimes he has stolen one or two of them and he has them up on bricks. Or he's in the process of trying to get one of them off, but the nuts aren't standard and he can't figure out. But yeah, I don't mean to tell people they can't write fanfiction. Just that's the kind of fanfic I don't find interesting.
Favorite version of fiction.
Yeah, that's the fanfiction I don't find interesting. Not that it's bad.
So mad. Anyway, power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates, and the voice subsides.
Yeah, this is...
Honored coffee shop, AU?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Huh.
I'm listening.
One fanfic you liked about the series Aragon was a mysterious herbalist that seemed to have her friends in everything with no explanation.
Her hands.
What? Oh, hands in everything with no explanation, anything she did, and it was fun. I mean, again, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum. If anything, I'm just trying to annoy Bob.
Yeah.
While also expressing myself. But please, I am hyperbolic about almost everything. These things don't really matter.
How dare you? Fanfic does matter. How dare you?
Yes, dear.
Oh my god. I love the concept of a dishonored coffee shop.
See, the AU thing
Oh my god.
is interesting to me because that's been done forever. Rewriting a story in the modern day or whatever. As long if you're telling the same story with a different background, then that's not like... That's not what I'm talking about. Right? You tell modern Hamlet that Hamlet still has to be like a weird, indecisive guy who wants vengeance but also doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
If he's suddenly, like, super decisive and gets his vengeance, then that's kind of a different story. You vote me off the island. That's fair. But yes, this is one of the coolest parts, and the reason I brought specific characters with me.
Okay. Why are we chasing after this person?
Well, we're in a void, and that ghost is leading us down here. Also, all of our party members are gone.
Yeah, and why are all our party members gone?
That's the question, isn't it? There's no door, by the way. It's just stairs, and it ends, and there's nothing.
Me no like this. What no likey this? I don't want to be in an M. Escher painting.
That's, Camellia.
Look into my eyes. No, don't look away. You're the coward, are you? Just like that. One after the other. Guess who I'll take next? Uh-huh. Camellia, you fucking weirdo. The vision fades to black, and after a moment's pause, Camellia pouts. Oh, it was just an illusion. Is that what you dream of? You weirdo? Camellia fixes you with a stare. I don't suppose there's any point in denying it. It's true. Sometimes I am visited by such a dream. But believe me, I will never make them a reality. My purpose is to understand the workings of spirits. Murder is nothing more than an added bonus.
That is a Hail Mary of an explanation right there.
Jesus Christ, Camellia.
God.
Your father spoiled you wrong, dude. Let's go. Are you ready? It's such a pity that we must destroy something that shows such illusions. I don't mind taking it with me so I could always have it at hand.
I didn't see anything wrong, just a fun hobby. Savant supports women's wrongs.
Ah, Camellia.
Hey, wake up! The boiler's roasted. They're just waiting on you. What?
Oh.
You're all alive. Oh, you won't believe the awful dream I just had. Our Sarkoris had burned to ash and we were all slaughtered. And the Queen of Mendev. You and your dreams. Come on, let's sit down. We can celebrate the solstice with the chieftain now, can we?
Oh. Oh, Brig. Oh, Brig.
What, Chief?
That's harsh.
Oh. You'll never guess the dream I just had. All of Socorus had burned to the ground. And the two of us... Wait, no. Nothing had burned down. And my clan and me were roasting a bull for a feast. Was that a dream or not? What does it make this here now?
That was a dream. This here's reality. I'm sorry, old Brig.
That's heartbreaking, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not the weirdest one we're gonna see, because Camellia happened, but damn, dude.
Oh.
Yup. Alright. I think I know what's what now. It was a good dream. Family. A bull on the spit, just like it used to be. Pity, it was just a dream. He is barely holding it together here. I told you this hallway was fucking great. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Brig.
Our foes never sleep. That means we can't either. Yeah, everybody we brought with us is gonna have this.
Oh, Deeren. Oh, we're gonna see Deerens. I assume.
Regel's first. What do you think Regel's deep, dark, secret dream is?
Good question.
Yeah, want to take a guess?
That he actually wants to be whimsical, but he won't let himself.
Okay. Let's find out. Predictable. That's it. Predictable.
What the fuck?
He just said predictable. Regil gives you a stiff nod. Commander.
What happened to you?
To me? Nothing. Nothing. I assume an attempt was made to invade my mind, to extract some secret urges, passions. Thankfully, like any good officer, I possess none of those things.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit, dude! Oh my god!
Oh, Rachel, you are the most joyless person I've ever met.
Yeah, he's not faking it. It's not. There's no secret wish to be something else. He is what he wants to be.
Rachel, I've met intense people in my long life. You might be the most intense person I've ever met. That's...
Like, he flagellated himself out of anything that could be exploited. This is like the most insane thing.
Ichika looks at him and honestly, she's like, just, I don't think I will ever forget you, Derenge. Let's move on.
Like, yeah, Regel's my favorite evil hero. He's so fucking good. Ready and then some. I insist that we move on without delay. We must find whatever it is trying to influence us.
Predictable.
Predictable.
Right.
Like, he didn't even seem surprised. Like, Jesus.
The thing is, I guess it's because he does know. Like, these people will do these things.
Yeah, he's planned
Like,
for
the
this.
demons will
Not
do
this specifically, but for things like this.
Yeah.
Like, he
If
might
you think
be...
of Hamill's character in The Fall, The House of Usher. Oh,
I haven't seen that.
me neither.
I do like some
Is that
Hamill.
is that the continuation to the Haunting of Hill House, or am I thinking of a different thing?
I haven't seen that either, actually. I've heard it's very good.
It's it's really good, actually. It's probably my most favorite um horror media to date.
Really?
Yeah.
High praise.
Yeah. But the thing is, a lot of horror these days relies so much on like cheap jump scares.
Well, I'm a
So
little
it's not
older, so I
all
guess...
good.
Like, my favorite horror movie is Alien.
Yeah, but
1979.
that's horror thriller.
It's a very much a horror movie. The whole movie is spent
It
in
is.
tension.
Oh, it is. I'm not saying that it isn't, but it's horror thriller, right?
So?
Like it's different than horror like supernatural horror.
I don't like supernatural horror.
Yes. I know.
I don't think it's scary because I don't believe in it.
Yes, I know.
But my second favorite horror media is probably Silent Hill 2. Alien. Oh, The Thing is also right up there. I fucking love The
Thing is
Thing.
also pretty good. Although I can't knock like uh what was it? The series that fucking started it's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th was a good B. Is that considered B horror?
Oh yeah, that's a slasher
B-flick?
film. Those are slasher
Yeah.
films.
Slasher
Yeah.
films, right?
No, the very first one was pretty good.
Yeah.
The first Nightmare on Elm Street too.
You're right. The
It's
first
like
Nightmare on Elm Street.
it's like secretly
so good.
gay. Like, it's actually pretty
Right?
cool.
I just
Yeah.
and
But
then
like,
the films following to it
Yeah.
just sort of dropped off.
yeah. Like, I like a lot of horror films, but they're not all... Most of them aren't in my, like, top favorite media. They're just kind of fun. You know? Like, Street Fighter's a lot of fun. It's not my favorite video game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but yeah.
But Alien...
Haunting of Hill House?
If it's in the same, like, class as those for good horror, then I need to watch it.
Okay. It's not in the same class, but it's good storytelling.
Okay.
And I appreciate good storytelling. And also the horror is not useless.
Lawyer fixer for the family in the fall of the House of Usher. And while he's a bit part, he's fantastic.
Okay.
Fell asleep during it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched The Exorcist when I was in early high school, and it didn't do anything for me. I really think it would have hit me way harder like 5 years earlier. Anyway, time to see what Ember's got going on.
Yeah. Probably some dream about the world being a kinder place or anything.
Oh.
What a pretty doll. Can I play with you? Sure, Ember. I have a doll house too. Want to see?
Here, have a cookie my mom made. Will you come play with us tomorrow? I'll bring a ribbon and we can put it in the dollies.
Oh.
Now, that's just kind of like sweet. But if you consider that that's her deepest desire,
Yeah.
that hurts.
Yeah.
Because she'll never have it.
She didn't have a very normal childhood.
No.
Oh, Ember. But see, I told you, she just wants a kinder world, really.
Yeah.
That was a good dream, Ember. Oh, Ember.
But it wasn't true.
I think it was demon magic. I don't know why they showed me that. Make me sad? Demons are strange. That they are.
Greyboar magically piping in. So similar.
What? What was his dream?
His daughter.
Of course. Ember looks askance at Greyboar's stone-faced expression. Why are you staring like that? I'm not saying anything. Are you alright? Yeah, Greyboar, look at this thing that reminds you of your daughter.
Huh? What? No, girl. Everything's fine. It's just... Wait, did I hear footsteps outside? The dwarf hurriedly turns away.
That wasn't very convincing. Let's go.
I was gonna bring Greyboar if I didn't bring Ulbrich, because this is the first hint of how sad he is. Because he's a big, edgy, like, assassin man. But he's also incredibly sad.
Yes, let's go. We have so much to do. I love her. We protect her.
Like, you're gonna go back to Canobras and get her a doll and a ribbon. That's what you're gonna do.
Yep.
You can spend the afternoon putting the ribbon in the doll's hair.
We are going to play with dolls together today, Ember. Yes. What's your
My dear cousin, I never thought you'd wear armor even in the bedchamber. That's Galfrey.
In my bedchamber, I usually wear nothing at all. You have permission to confirm this for yourself. It's
What
like
else
fucking?
do I have permission to do? Yeah!
Whatever you wish.
That's his big, deep, dark secret wish. He wants to fuck his cousin.
Kieran.
Oh, God, I love it.
Kieran. Ichika's just cackling at him right now, really.
Yep.
Well.
Ada, ada.
Ada, cheating town. Ada, ma.
God.
See home, Alabama.
God. Where you marry your kin. The illusion dissipates. Kieran's eyes immediately snap open in amazement. But he quickly realizes what's happened and swears under his breath. He then turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands. Demon magic! I bloody hate demon magic.
Well. You dirty boy.
It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue, Kieran mutters. Listen. No. Just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family. You have a distant cousin, and she is stunning. A lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she is unfailingly affectionate towards you. And on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is and how pleased she would be for she is to have kinfolk in this world.
So you want to fuck her?
Gods, when I was 13 or 14, Belfry was the queen of my dreams.
Uh-huh.
Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were opened. I saw the ruler of Mendev as she actually was. So, all that, it was just nonsense. An echo of unsatisfied youthful longings. You're like, I could wear a tiara if you want.
Yeah.
I can borrow Sealer's full plate.
probably work illusion magic.
Yeah.
If you need.
I'll hit up Nenio, see what she's got going.
We can talk about it later.
Yeah. I think she knows
Good
polymorph.
night, Godfather.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, Ichi is good at acting. She was trained to.
I always knew you had a crush on her. I always knew you had a crush on her. All those complaints about Cousin Galfrey the Tyrant, the sourpuss. Like a little boy pulling pigtails of a little girl he likes. You have a portrait of her that you smooch when no one else is around?
Lon.
You know he's very dangerous, Lon, right?
What do you mean?
Like you're really cocky for someone within spell distance.
Yeah. Like, say that out of it. Jeez. Right, continue.
It's such a pity you aren't half mole, half snake. Then you'd be deaf and blind and wouldn't have known a thing. What did you dream of then? A woman? A man? Something a little more exotic, perhaps.
Siren, you want to bang your cousin. You have little room to speak.
Lon chuckles. I don't need anything exotic. I just saw you standing with your mouth shut, saying absolutely nothing. It was perfect. But jokes aside, what I saw is something I can never have. So drop it.
Aww. I'm not gonna say two. That's really sad and pathetic.
It was a family. That's what he saw. He
What,
saw a family.
For Lon?
Yeah. A wife and children.
Well, yeah. I expect him.
Yeah.
To do that. But yes, two as an answer for Deeren is kind of sad and pathetic.
Ah, yes.
Let's keep going.
Lead on, guiding star and tormentor mine.
As long as you know.
Yes, this whole bit's a lot of fun. Some of the others, Woljif's is kind of silly, where he just, like, he sits himself on the throne and everyone has to serve him, including you. Like, he's in charge. So he has to, like, explain, like, okay, look, yeah, I might dream about that, but I'm not stupid. I know it's not happening. Come on. You trust old Woljif? Oh, man. What else is interesting? Socios is boring, so I didn't bring him.
Why was Socials boring? Was it just he wanted to see his brother again?
He finds his brother and they have a hug or something like that.
That's so lame.
I don't remember Silas. I don't remember Arushales. I don't remember Nenio's either. I mean, hold on.
Let's do that.
Ah, it's a quick save at the beginning. Alright. But yeah. Like that bit.
Yeah. I'm going to look up the rest of them on YouTube.
Absolutely. Predictable.
God, what a fucknut.
Like, Jesus, guy. Ah, the prey's fallen into our hands. Let's kick their asses. Use Troy Box to check them all. Yeah.
In the TV show again. Fallout TV show. The girl's cousin trying to sabotage her wedding, and he's like, Lucy, I love you. And she's like, well, we all know that, Chet.
Yeah.
Trying to be sympathetic.
Ouch. Ooh, ow, my bones. I gotta kill that Coluxus. You can use Toy Box. Yes, you can. But I'm a little bit wary about messing around with etudes and events. Like, yeah, I could do it, but if I wasn't streaming, it wouldn't be a problem. But I really don't want to have to reload, restart, any of that shit.
Not worth it.
Nah.
Especially when YouTube exists.
Yeah. If I was thinking, I should have just quick saved before we went in.
Thinking isn't really your specialty.
It actually is. It's the sad thing. It's probably the thing I'm best at. Nah, for real. It's really sad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Why didn't you think to quick save? But look, sometimes we all forget things.
Yes.
Also.
Huh?
Should I say this?
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with you, don't worry. It's just a state that I woke myself in.
I mean, it could be about anything. It's fine.
Nah, it's fine. I'll tell you, but maybe not chat. I'll tell M, but maybe not chat.
All right,
It's
then.
not really worth telling, honestly. Ignore me.
Fuck the Lake of
Fuck
Rock.
the Lake of
Yeah! Lake of Rock's miserable, isn't it? Isn't it just such a bad time?
I'll recognize you.
Yeah, it's the whole, literal lake of scarlet rot underneath the,
Mansion.
no, one of the rivers.
manor?
Not Chopra, the other one. Ainsel.
Amazing.
That's apparently
So
where
you
the...
walk in and it's just scarlet rot.
Oh,
lake?
yeah. It's everywhere. The ruins are just, buried, and, covering... The ruins are all, covered in scarlet rot.
That's terrible.
Apparently that's where the outer god of scarlet rot was sealed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't what's her nuts the lady with the pea foul dance move thing?
Waterfowl dance, yeah.
What's her nuts? Yeah, waterfall dance.
Millennia.
What's her name? Yeah, isn't Millennia now the new god of scarlet rot?
Yeah, she'd be the goddess of rot, and she would be powered by the outer god of scarlet rot. The way that the Elden Beast, as a representative of the greater will, is the source of power for America.
Okay.
Yeah. But there is a connection in that the blind swordsman who trained Millennia in the waterfowl style is the guy that sealed the goddess, the outer god of scarlet rot.
I see.
Yeah, there isn't a lot of info about the details, but a speculation is that he chose to teach her despite recognizing that she is containing the rot, at the hopes that using the style he used to defeat it would make her more resistant to it.
Silly thing to hope.
Yeah.
But interesting. We can't all make good choices. Sorry, gloves of phlebotomy?
Yep.
Who's wearing the gloves of phlebotomy?
Where did you see that? Where did you see?
It popped up on the in the chat bubbles. Someone has the gloves of phlebotomy.
Yeah, it is a thing. I don't see where it is.
It might be one of the demons.
No, we've got a good gloves of phlebotomy, I'm pretty sure.
But on Ichika?
Yeah. Whatever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit, target must make a fortitude save or take 1d6 bleed damage. Multiple applications of this effect stack. But the target can repeat the saving throw each turn to stop it. The DC is 10 plus wisdom plus character level.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but
that's not a good. That's
it's
not a
not
good thing for Ichika.
it's not bad either. There's no better glove for you right now, and that's a 1 in 20 chance of getting some bleed on any like that worst.
Okay.
Did you really have to hammer him in the dick?
The quickest place I can reach.
More of a more of a size consideration, Commander. Was that a joke? No.
I'm being very serious about this. I think that was a joke, you guys. I think Rachel Dorenz just made a joke.
I assure you that I did not.
Oh my god. Praise a Yomade. Everyone just wants him to lighten up just a little. So much attack.
I know.
So little work. This poor motherfucker. You like, stay still.
Yep. Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, I hate that, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth at a silent scream. Pianagi, Pianagi wriggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails, and wings trembling. All of it is connected, fused into a single whole. And this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called you in the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I gasp for breath.
Oh.
That's that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty fucked. What are you?
No! Nothing. You killed. Ruined. But you... What are you? The voices are unleashed in a drawn-out shriek, like a death cry.
Oh, I'm gonna do the trickster thing.
What's that?
I kinda wanna do the trickster thing.
Do it!
Oh.
Why not?
Because what if it has awful consequences? We'll deal with it as it comes.
Exactly.
Are you trying to trick me, wretch? Excellent.
Oh, now you're gonna be a bird.
Be a sweet little bird.
Deafening silence reigns for a time. Then, it is broken by a strange noise. The multiple voices of the horrifying creature are trying to tweet and chirrup like a carefree bird.
Oh. That's it?
Yep. We tricked it, we left it as it is, but we tricked it into thinking it's a bird. in a really fucked up way, you might have actually spared it without killing it.
Yeah. Medley of flesh and limbs of various demons seems like a single organism, the result of some monstrous experiment. Really, Arilu Vorlesh, did you have to do this?
Did you like?
It seems unnecessary.
Did you make a point of doing every unethical experiment you could consider?
Like, for what?
Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into the slot in the device. You're so bad. You're so bad. Remember this the next time she calls me a pervert.
Look, they didn't have to describe it the way they did. Ah, touch the crystal.
Day 4, Frost, 4632.
Unbelievable.
Experiment.
What?
Wounded demons.
It's their fault.
A Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with crusaders. The fusing of body
Touch the
parts
crystal,
of different
John.
life forms
I did.
has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result: to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising and may influence my other research.
So she just repurposed injured demons.
Interesting. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, yes, they're injured, but they can still be of use. Probably.
Oh no, stupid suture. Forgot. You clearly forgot. Oh, we're the best barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can get through here if you have the key. Here. Take it.
Why are you being weirdly helpful, you weirdo?
Yeah, right? What the fuck is up with suture?
Do you want vengeance on Arilu?
Maybe?
I love you too, Huh. Look, if they didn't want to imply some slutty things, maybe they shouldn't describe it so sluttily.
I can't believe you're slut-shaming the narrative.
I get slut-shamed all the time. The narrative can
Yeah, but
stand
you
to
like
be
it.
slut-shamed just a little. What? No! That's a slander.
Yeah, no, you would never like being a little whore. I'm incorrigible too, it turns out.
Yes.
The waiting is never
I'm just a girl in the world.
One thing I find amusing that, like, is inexplicable is the way Danny DeVito as Frank from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia says whore. Just whore. Gets me every time.
Oh, that's certainly...
My ex-wife was a whore.
That's a strange way to say the word whore.
I know! It's also the way my dad said it.
Bob getting murdered with a knife. Oh, you just had to thrust something big into me, didn't you? Yes,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
Yep. Couldn't wait to penetrate me.
Listen, I gotta make my fun anywhere and everywhere, especially if I'm being stabbed.
I mean,
Wow.
ideally, you'd be having fun getting stabbed.
Hmm.
The lock has been battered. Someone's desperate efforts to open it. But the door is now sealed shut.
Oh, no. So did they accidentally lock themselves in?
Or lock the door so they can't escape. Notes on a Ryu's laboratory.
You read it.
Ichika, send me! Dora the historian emerges from the unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will come in useful, more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, I need to prove myself. What? Why does she have an event that actually happened written like it's from a novel?
It's really Vorlish, a transmigrator. Is that what's happened?
That would be nuts. It is worth noting that she is always the voice of the narrator.
Yeah.
And these are written from her perspective.
These are written from her perspective?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck. At some point, we should do the puzzle.
Yeah.
For Nenyu.
They don't need to be done until chapter 5, but if we can do a couple of them now, it would be better. Oh, we found the lexicon of the whatever the fuck.
A Rip's book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, and are lines of text written in hasty, bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You are about to step over the threshold when the haze grows brighter. The power within you responds, roiling in agitation. But you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you're experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Oh, great. Look around.
It's just
it's
just crackling with sexual energy.
Yeah. It's just so excited, calling to be in me or something. You're distracted by a rustling sound and the heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The dredge looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crisscrosses his skin, it seems his body would simply fall to pieces. Oh, guy.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
The demon's voice is laden with strange yearning. He looks at the purple shimmer. Can't take his eyes off of it for several seconds. Suture, do you want to fuck the book?
That's concerning. Suture.
Well, Deeren, you might be off the hook.
Ah, this guy might be the weirder one.
Yeah.
I need you to answer some questions, dude.
Go and ask them then. I don't have all day.
I don't trust the situation at all, actually.
No, it's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? And yet, this has presumably been here since at least the attack on Trinobris.
You you talk about book, but you're talking about some kind of power. What does that mean?
This book is an old
What
notebook
goes on?
for recording experiments. The power is the result of one of those experiments. My lady decided to bind it to the pages for some reason. It's the ultimate convergence of theory and practice, savvy? She gave a lot to learn how to cultivate and strengthen souls, and this is the
What?
result.
Why do I hear wind noises?
So that book is Magical Praxis.
That's weird. That's weird, Arilu.
To burn that book and that demon, this whole laboratory, then find Rita and burn her.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, fair. We kind of figured that was your opinion. And it's honestly not wrong,
Yeah.
but also boring.
After everything we've seen? Yeah.
You cannot burn books. They contain knowledge that will...
And burn this one too.
He's so done. He's so done!
So what, you're just going to give this power to me?
As if one mutilated dredge could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later, someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes. So I haven't.
Are you her Renfield suture? Is that what this is?
That at all. Whenever your opponent knows everything, anticipates your actions, and isn't trying to conceal anything from you, that is a sure sign that you are unwillingly playing right into their hands.
Yep.
The best solution in this situation is to stop listening and make a run for it.
Make a run for it where? We're kind of stuck here.
Yeah, that's the problem, is we're also trapped.
Oh, making a run for it. My favorite plan of action. It always does the trick.
We found you in jail!
Yeah. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not, Woljif. Woljif, old buddy, old pal.
No, I think he means it.
Hmm. Well, then you're not very good at it, Woljif, old buddy, old pal.
I'm still here, ain't I?
Yes, because I let you out.
Exactly. And that one.
Nobris. In your transformation into a halfling, explain yourself. Who, what, why, whoa, who, how.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? She wants details, she says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Canobris in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know. Better if he doesn't, so no one could get it out of him.
Well, what experiments are mentioned in the book then? Do you know at least that?
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Well,
So, maybe it's a coincidence that it's you that's here. Maybe this was just meant to get in the hands of someone capable enough to get here, and they're hoping that they could use the notes on the world wound to do something.
Oh, thanks, Suture. Kind of cruel that you were named Suture, though. That's classic. Classic evil person behavior.
He seems cool with it, though.
Yeah. Right, well, find out everything I wanted to know, thanks.
One thing worth noting is that we've seen demons not around their masters talk mad shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not afraid of it because their masters aren't there, then they can't punish them. He's called her nothing but my lady this whole time.
Yeah. Either Loyal or Arilu is watching him.
Yep, one of those two.
That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
Take the book, girl.
Yeah, I
If
guess.
you don't, then I will. Fine, I won't
One
take
could
it.
put it
It's
that
yours
way.
after all. But seriously now, take it. Don't turn down your chance to gain new knowledge.
Take it, take the book, take it now, take the book, take it now.
I tell you to refuse to take this abomination, but I already know that you're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take it, right?
Who cares who set this whole thing up? You're not going to turn down power that's fallen into your lap. And if you gain power, that means I'll gain power too.
I don't like that you're right.
I gotta say. If Wendy thinks it's right, it's probably not right.
I would have said that people don't go around handing out gifts like this for no reason. Especially not Arilu, if she is the one behind this, but I think I should keep out of this decision. It feels like the fate of Galarian might hinge on this, or something like that. You decide, and I'll accept your decision, whatever it is.
Oh, Zila.
The rationale behind your declaration confounds logic, girl. You just said a moment ago that you did not wish to share your opinion.
Oh, shut up, Ninio.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm a paradox.
Hey!
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is
Yeah.
no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
To be fair,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't make your trap glow purple.
It might just be reverse psychology.
That's not a very good example of reverse psychology. If it's just a plain-ass book, it's more likely whoever's checking the place out will pick it up. Think about all the things we grabbed and read.
I refuse to do as I'm told. Is me the Bop's answer.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that just because, and thus probably lead Galarian into world-ending catastrophe. Ay, ay, ay. Don't just pan over it like that's going to be my answer.
What? No, yeah, I did no such thing.
You bastard. You bastard. I mean, might as well take the book to learn the secrets responsible for the world
Right.
wound.
But which decision is consistent with characters' reasoning? A good one?
Definitely not 3 or 5.
Yep.
She does care about the warnings. Mostly because she doesn't want to end up hurting people, so...
Yeah. I
Yeah,
care
good.
about the warnings, I'm just, risking it anyway.
Surely not a trap, right?
No, you just got a mythic level.
Why though?
And you've got Lexicon of the Paradox Part 1.
So the power is from a Rilu Vorlesh.
Or at least this thing's connected to whatever your source of power is.
Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory as if you've always known them. Power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the battle for the Wardstone, or the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor. Obtained Lexicon of Paradox, Part 1. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Time for more context.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Lend me a weapon?
Sure thing.
I'll try to fight the demon.
Take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck!
Wow.
Try not to get eaten now!
Wow.
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a bit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps her instincts are hinting.
You risk taking the weapon from a stranger's hands and being battled to Discari himself. Okay, when you put it that way, it does sound pretty stupid.
Concerning.
Milady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you...
We've seen the rest.
That's it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
Why? Yeah, thanks, Echo. You explained exactly what I wanted to know. Why? Why though? Why?
So one?
Just yeah, like why?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
I see.
Get it?
Is it was it the thing that destroyed the Wardstone?
That was the dagger we picked up.
Oh. What the fuck?
She made it into a knife and left it there for you.
What the fuck?
Right? What the hell is she doing?
What the fuck?
Is this part of Discari's plan? Like, what even is going on? Okay, this is clearly going according to Keikaku, but who's fucking Keikaku?
Am I just dancing in someone's palm? I don't like this. I mean, go and tell your fucking master I'm tired of her stupid ass riddles.
Riddles aren't always bad. Farewell.
Yay! We know more and it's worse.
We know more and I'm so confused.
I love this game. It's so good.
I'm so confused.
Let's
It answered some questions, and more questions have popped up because
Uh-huh.
of it.
I love when a story does that.
Yeah, me too.
But that's gonna be it for tonight.
Good storytelling. Yeah. Almost 4 hours.
Yeah. I'll mythic everybody but Ichika up off stream.
What? Why don't you mythic Ichika up right now so you can mythic everyone up?
Yeah, you're right.
Might as well round it up to an actual 4 hours.
Sure. Alright, so.
Destiny beyond birth.
You have Thunderous Blows, Mythic 2 Weapon Fighting. Combat Trickery. Really eclectic build you got here.
Oh, yes, the sneaky quack.
Yeah.
What was it? What was that thing? What did that thing do? Like, for some reason, I somehow was able to bring myself back up.
Oh,
Yeah, like I
Sneaky
argued with a
Quack.
DM. Yeah.
No, Sneaky Quack allows you to do add your sneak attack damage to healing, as long as the target doesn't know you're there. So if you could sneak attack, you can also Sneaky Quack. Because you're a doctor. It's so stupid.
Look, DM.
Yeah.
I can sneakily attack a thing. What do you mean I can't sneakily heal myself?
Like, healing requires a touch attack, right? If I were to use it on an undead, why would that not allow for sneak attack damage? So the same should be said for healing. It's just the opposite of damage.
DM's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Get fucked.
I like it. Fuck you, though. Slips you a needle. Yeah, man, don't worry about it.
That's fine. Put all this turmeric in you. You'll be great.
We're doing the dodge build thing, right?
Yeah, well, you're kind of a dodge. You're never going to be
dodge the attack of opportunity thing.
Right. Yeah, you are doing the AOO thing. Let me keep that in mind and have a look. Always a chance might be the pick. But let's just quickly... Do you not have combat expertise?
I thought I already have combat expertise.
Or combat reflexes, rather.
Dunno.
I'm not seeing mythic combat reflexes.
Mystic sneak attacker.
It's not good.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, it just adds an extra sneak attack dice. Yeah. I guess you don't.
Did you... So I guess we can't do it?
I mean, I could still level her up, but I would prefer to actually hold on to this until we gain another character level.
Okay.
Because then she'll be level 15 and get a feat.
Okay.
Then you can have mythic combat reflexes, which gives you unlimited attacks of opportunity, which is really necessary.
The Tower of Caelid sucks.
I love Tower of Caelid. The Caelid drop could be a bit of a bitch the first time, though, I'll say.
Save. Save.
We did save.
Save now.
We just did.
Save now. Save again.
What are you, Freerun stuck in a mimic? Save! Save again! Scary. It's dark.
Help! Help! It's so dark. It's dark. I'm scared. That's legit how
Yep. A dub.
The dub does it. It's so dark. Help!
Yep.
Most people will be like, "Oh no, we're going to die. We're stuck in a mimic."
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, no, she's just scared of the dark.
Yeah, like Freeman's too strong for that. It's not going to hurt her. But she's scared of the dark because she's a 1,000-year-old baby.
Like me, I'm a baby.
It's true. So thoughts on this this stream?
I hate that I was just like, an old cabin in the woods, and a witch did moonshine in it. Did she now?
Sure would be crazy if it was a Rilu's lab.
Yeah, it'd be real crazy if Rilu was just there like, what are you doing? No, what are you doing here? Only for the game to be like, yes.
But yeah, this is my favorite part of Chapter 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So much going on. You learn so many things.
And then learn so little.
Yeah, you find out how much you don't know.
Yeah. But also, hey, we didn't deliver the editorial promise of making the enemy factions kiss.
No.
We're supposed to do Ulbrich's quest, too.
I know. I expected to go do Ulbrich's quest, but we rested, and it's like, no, go do this one.
Oh, damn it. Maybe we'll deliver it next time, but
that will
be for a while. Well, there will be one more stream, and then maybe like a week's break.
Did you want to do another stream on Saturday?
We could. I mean, I think we should.
Okay, we can do that. But yeah, Bop is going to be occupied for a little while in the mornings. Starting their new job.
And I'm not sure about the schedule yet.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'm going to be flying solo for probably a couple of weeks at least. It's seriously no big deal. It's just Bop has something important to start doing, and we'll see if we can figure out how to keep doing co-streams in the future. So yeah, new games coming. Guess we'll see what I end up with. All right.
Eepy. Right. Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
Oh, before that.
I give M verily smoochies. Good night, my queen. Sleep well.
Well,
hope the tenderness goes away.
I don't give anybody smoochies, but I do give you thanks for your support over at patreon.com/GreatCanadianGuy. Special shout out to my producers who contribute $5 or more a month to the Patreon. They are Scipio, Jalzir, Midnight Saber, Keegan, Bjornbar, Tolific, Vivacia, Emerald Emperor, Stark Savant, Bop Dodo, Zombie Fighter 89 on Twitter, Jocko, The Rockbender, Sid the Squid, and Boss him El Wakil. Bye. See you tomorrow for some more Blood Omen.
More slutty armor times.